and hopefully everything stayed set up and good to go. Oh, let me refresh one thing here. Hit refresh on that one. It looks like your captions might have stopped. Can you just poke and make sure that
Let's see.
they're still going?
Hello, hello, hello. Nope.
Oh, there it
Oh,
goes.
yeah.
Okay, good. All right, cool. Perfect.
There we
All
go.
right.
Sure got
Welcome.
past that.
Thank you so much. Welcome, everyone, to another Mental Health Monday. I appreciate you so much being here. I'm glad to be back from vacation. That's why we didn't have one last week, but we are back this week. We're going to be talking with Mike Chapman as our guest tonight. We're going to be talking about his survivor story from childhood to adulthood, including sexual abuse and sexual assault by clergy and also sex trafficking. So feel free to engage however you would like to engage. We do have a question queue open. If you have any questions for Mike, type in exclamation point, the letter Q, and follow it with your question into the chat. That'll put it in and make sure that I see it and that we get it asked here tonight. So, Mike, thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate you coming on.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So a little bit about Mike. Mike is a survivor of childhood sexual abuse and sexual trafficking and a survivor of sexual assault by clergy as a young adult. In his spiritual journey to recovery, Mike has had to battle, among other things, anger, PTSD, anxiety, codependency, addictive behaviors, including porn addiction. Mike is also a full-time sign language interpreter and a part-time Santa Claus portrayal artist. He has been happily married to his wife, Beth, for over 32 years, and they have 2 adult children, Lizzie and Mac. He and Beth live in Wilson, North Carolina, and he is currently a part-time recovery life coach for both Polar Life Consulting and Husband Material. To find out more or to contact Mike, I've got some links for you. I've got a Facebook, a link tree, an email, a website. I've even got some, oh, you know what? I did not grab those Santa links. Hold on just a second, and I'm going to stall by just talking a tiny little bit slower than I normally would,
Yes.
so I can grab those links.
SantaMikeENC.com and signingsantamike.com.
Perfect. Yep, here they are. Okay, so couple links for you as well if you're interested in checking out any of his work as Santa, which is so cool.
Yeah.
And I love that you do the sign language also. That's really neat. So we
Yes. do have. Since we're mentioning it, I've got a little. That is me. For everyone who's on the video, I'm showing a picture of a magazine article that from our local newspaper that had me on the cover. I'm also in the centerfold, which I've never been a centerfold before. So yes, fully clothed, but yes.
Excellent.
Good article.
Now that's a fun fact. You know, you do the like 2 truths and a lie kind of icebreaker. It's like I've been a centerfold in a magazine.
Yep.
Oh, that is excellent. Well, we do already have a question in the question queue. So Bite Mark is here and she has asked, what is your favorite poem?
Yes. I saw that, and probably the ones I write. I've written 4 poems about my abuse story. In fact, I've got a friend who is a PhD, and he was writing a book on male survivors, and he saw a couple of my poems. Can I use them in my book? Sure.
Oh, that's
so he actually
cool.
published them, and I actually have that book here, and I will plug this. It's on
Absolutely.
Amazon. It's called Secret Shame, and subtitle A Survivor's Guide to Understanding Male Sexual Abuse and Male Sexual Development, written by Douglas W. Carpenter, PSYD. So it's not a PhD. He's a doctorate of psychology, I would believe. But yes, he's a friend of mine, and that just came out this past year. That wonderful resource.
That's cool.
The first one I've seen focus specifically on male survivors, but it has 2 of my poems in there. So that'd be my favorite poem.
That's awesome. Well, that's really cool. I did go ahead and link that book. So if anyone is interested in checking that out, feel free to click through that. It is on Amazon. If you want to get it somewhere else, or if it's available somewhere else, get it wherever you want. That's just where it is.
Yeah. And if you need the Amazon link, shoot me an email.
Yep, absolutely. Well, that's cool. I love that you write poetry and that you're turning kind of your experience into something creative and positive, which
Yes.
is what we're going to talk about a little bit here later.
Yes.
New reading material. There you go. See, perfect. So I have to know more about you being a Santa Claus portrayal artist. So,
Of
what are
course.
your favorite parts about being Santa? And is there anything that has surprised you since you started being Santa?
Um, well, I started back in 2019 because I'm an interpreter. I had started growing out my beard, still coloring it, and a local nonprofit serving deaf people in my area, run by the state. They were planning to do a Signing Santa event in cooperation with a local mall, and they asked me if I could do it because, I was an interpreter, I'd be fluent, and I had a beard. So, and I agreed. And the mall got my measurements, sent me the official mall Santa suit. And so I did that just for 2 hours on a Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
But then I not only did the deaf children that they brought in, but anyone who happened to be in the mall at that time could come and see Santa, and I was Santa. Um, and I took it serious. I figured out how to get everything together, makeup, hair, everything. And the mall really appreciated that I took it very seriously. Then COVID hit, and
Yeah.
the normal photography company that they work with, who normally hires the Santas, they couldn't agree on COVID protocols. I mean, it was all brand new. No one knew what was good, what was right,
Right.
how to keep people safe, and but still how to run a business and balancing those. And they couldn't agree, which makes sense. No one could agree. And so they said, well, hey, we have that Santa that was here for that deaf thing. So let's see if he wants to do it. So they hired me directly instead of through this agency. And so they stopped using the agency, hired me directly. They called, hey, do you want to be our Santa? Sure. So yeah, I got pulled into it and then did them all and started doing other visits and so forth. And uh, yeah, I fell in love with it. And made this another part-time thing, and now my wife is helping me as well as a Mrs. Claus. And I think that first time in 2019, I had a special needs adult who came, probably in her 30s, probably lived in a group home, and came, and I was her Santa. And she was just continued the conversation she had with me the year before, even though it wasn't me, but it was. In her eyes, it was.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, I just went with it. It's like with improv, it's yes and. You go with it. And that's what I did. And I was her Santa. And she just went on and on. And I was her best friend in the world and was just telling me all about her life and what was going on. That just ate at me. So that hooked me. So that was my favorite. Lots of other stories, but yeah, I'll leave it at that. That's what got me hooked for sure.
Oh, that's really cool. So you mentioned that you were an interpreter and you started to grow out your beard because you were an interpreter?
No, no,
Oh,
just
oh,
because
just
I was I turned 50 and it's like, okay, I got to do something different, got to do a change. So
yeah.
I started growing out my beard at
Okay.
age
All right.
50. And on my Facebook, my personal Facebook page, I have a beard progression photo as it grew out bit by bit and then became Santa.
Mm-hmm.
So uh but yeah, grew it out bit by bit, and it's now been 9 years now that I've been growing it out.
Oh, that's
It's
so
very slow
cool.
growing, so
Yeah.
it took a while.
Yeah.
But just decided, and then did Santa, and then you start bleaching it.
Mm-hmm.
Then as I go along, I have to bleach less and less. Uh, but yes, so yeah, yeah,
That's really cool. Has there
yeah.
been anything that surprised you about being Santa?
Um, I love the power of the magic
Mm-hmm.
that you can get anyone to smile, and I love being that during COVID, because yeah, we had COVID protocols so far out, but I could get people to smile.
Yeah.
That was my goal during that time when we had to be socially distanced. The first 2 years I did it, my goal was to put a smile on everyone's face. So I would greet everyone passing by, and whatever I could do to spread joy. And there's just this power that, yeah, it doesn't take much to put smiles on people's faces and to
Yeah.
spread joy. So I use that power for good.
Absolutely. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
I I don't I don't really know um if my kids still believe in Santa. So I have a 16-year-old and a 9-year-old. But I know when they did, like my 9-year-old's definitely starting to doubt. Of course, my 16-year-old doesn't, but
Right.
he will, play along for the 9-year-old still because
Right.
neither of us can tell if the 9-year-old really believes or not. So we both are like, still, I mean, of course it's real. What do you mean?
Right. Well, that's the joy about video visits, which is something I also do.
Hmm.
That's the blue screen behind me if you're on the video portion. Um, I can do video visits and I prep the parents ahead of time. I'll give them a bunch of questions that they send back to me.
Hmm.
So Santa suddenly knows all of these facts about the child.
That's
And it's like,
awesome.
Santa knows. And yeah, so it just makes it that much more magical for them. And
Yeah.
uh, yeah, there's all kinds of things we can do for a personalized video visit. So
Oh, that's
yeah,
really
so
cool.
especially right around that age where they're not quite sure, yeah,
Yeah.
you can do all kinds of things to share that magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing that I've really done is I use an app to take a picture. I hope my children don't listen to this, but I use an app to take a picture every year of the tree and then put Santa into the picture. Our tree, our living room, their presents, like
Oh,
everything
so you
is
Photoshop a Santa
yes.
in
So
there.
it's Santa
Oh,
with everything the way that they see it on Christmas morning. And
I love it.
it's one of those things that I think it might be one of the few things that has him still holding on.
Wow, I love that. I had never heard of anyone doing that before. That's really special.
Yeah, I think
The
it's called
magic of
like
Photoshop.
it used to
Is
be
it an
called
app?
Catchy, but I think now it's called like Capture the Magic. Hold on, let me see.
Okay.
But it's an app, and I just use the free one. And of course, you can buy all kinds of different stuff. Oh, I don't see it
Right.
on my phone anymore. Oh, I hid it. That's why I hid it because my 9-year-old uses my phone.
Oh, cool.
Now they have it called Catch Santa / Easter Bunny in My House. That's literally the name of the
Oh,
app now. They change the name, seems like every year, but
right.
probably search like
Well,
Capture the
that's
Magic and you'll
wonderful.
find it. But yeah,
Right.
it's really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Anything you can do. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Keep them
Yeah.
innocent as long as possible.
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
So, what hobbies do you enjoy when you're not being Santa or a sign language interpreter or a recovery life coach?
Well, I do Comic Cons,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and I do a Santa mashup, where I am. It's Obi Claus
I
Kenobi.
saw that on your
So
website.
yes, and actually, okay, you're asking, so I've got my prop here. I've got to
Yes.
open it up, and yes, I have it nicely secured. Okay, and we have the
Oh my
candy
God.
cane lightsaber
I
with
love that
the red
so
and gold
much.
hilt.
Oh,
Um,
that's
yeah, it
amazing.
doesn't light up very well, but yes, that's it.
That's
Um,
amazing. I
so
love
yes, I
that.
had fun making that.
That's
So
awesome.
yes, I'm actually going in a couple weeks to GalaxyCon here in Raleigh, and then I've got another one.
Oh,
And
that's really cool.
I got a wonderful piece of advice from another Santa because it's like, how do I do this? How do I make it work? And is it okay to do it? Because you're professional Santa, and I'm part of professional Santa groups, and it's like you don't want to upset people or whatever. It's like, am
Yeah.
I doing this right? Okay. And they said, what you should do, don't be Mike being dressed as a Santa mashup character. Be Santa doing cosplay.
Oh, I love that advice.
And that made all the difference. So then
Yes,
I'm still Santa, and that's what I do in the off season is I go and play dress up.
absolutely. Santa
So then
has
I'm
to
still
have something
Santa
in the
to the
off
kids. I have
season.
my giveaways that I give out and the business cards to the parents, of course,
Mm-hmm.
which is the whole point. So then it's a
Oh,
tax
yeah.
write-off. Yeah. And yeah, it's magical and the kids love it. I get so many pictures from children
Oh, yeah.
and they just love it.
Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. Like Mark said, I had a conversation with my kid a few years ago, and he said, I kind of do believe and I kind of don't. Like, I know, but I still like it. So we still do milk and cookies and everything. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look,
Right.
my deal with the 16-year-old is you either say you believe or you don't get presents. So
Yeah, that was my mom forever. We're teenagers, and yeah,
yeah.
you believe or you ain't getting presents. Like, oh yeah,
Yes.
we believe. We believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
100%. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Did someone say milk and
So,
cookies? Yes, Dr. D.
yep,
We got milk and
yep,
cookies. 100%.
yep. That's right.
Well, that's really cool.
That's
I,
right.
I don't think that I would have thought to do like a cosplay Santa as doing cosplay as Santa at Comic-Con. That's really neat. That's really cool.
Right. Yeah, yeah. So it's fun. There's another Santa. He just goes as Santa, but then he's got several different Santa outfits, and he stays in the kids zone area.
Yeah.
But we'll hang out and talk and stuff.
Oh, that's
Talk
awesome.
shop and, yeah.
Do you have any questions as like, oh, there's two of you here. How does that work?
Oh, well, because the Santa is so busy he can't be everywhere at once, and so he has an army of helpers that come help him. But you never know who the real Santa is.
That's right.
And
That's
we're not
right.
allowed to say.
I like
So
it.
it could be me, it
That's
could be him.
perfect.
You don't know. See, that's what you do. Yeah.
That's perfect. Do you have a serial killer or true crime story that fascinates you?
I love that question. That was such a unique question. I listened to Real Crime Profile podcast, and it's hosted by Jim Clemente. He's one of the producers of Criminal Minds, and he also is a sexual abuse survivor. And so, but he's also FBI something or other, and he used that knowledge to help produce Criminal Minds TV show. I mean, for like every season. And a lot of these stories, it's him and two others. One British lady from used to work for Scotland Yard, and
Looks like Laura
someone else who worked.
Richards.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. And then
And
another
Lisa
producer from
Zambetti.
Criminal Minds as well. Great podcast. And they do so many stories. I followed the Jeffrey Epstein case. So many teenage girls were abused. And all of those cases, the one that struck me was the Leaving Neverland documentary on Michael Jackson and his victims. And that's still in the news because now they're able to file a lawsuit against the company that still owns the music rights to Michael Jackson. I guess it's like family owned. And now they're able to bring it into court for civil. And so many other cases, and the courts just treat things so unfairly that victims are shamed and blamed, and it's just horrifying. So much miscarrying of justice happens in so many of these cases. It's just really sad. But to hear all those updates, and Jim is just fascinating, and because he knows the law, he knows the system up and down, and he can call out, okay, this is where they messed up, and this is what should happen and how things should happen. And they're definitely advocating for victims of abuse and all of that. So they're just fascinating stories for sure.
Well, that's really cool. That's one Real Crime Profile. I had not heard of that one before. So I'll have to check that one out because I listen to podcasts while I cook dinner. It's funny because I listen to them on speaker, and my kids are home and everything. Well, I mean, they're not home right now, but most of the time they're home, and I'll listen to it on speaker, and my 9-year-old will come in and be like, "What are you listening to?"
Right. Yeah. Yes. Yes. And I like podcasts, but like SVU and probably even Criminal Minds.
Oh, I love
as
Criminal
a TV
Minds.
show because I kind of lived it. It's a little too close to home.
Yeah, that's understandable.
So, it's like no, I'm good. It's just a little too triggering.
Yeah,
a little too close to home. So
that's understandable.
my wife likes a lot of those things, and it's like, okay, you can watch them. I'm going in the other room.
Yeah, you have your thing.
So,
I've got my thing. It's all good.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
healthy.
fine.
That's healthy. That's just fine.
Yeah.
Dr. D says the screen is taken up by a 7 days to die window, asking me to approve access to my Twitch ID. Can't figure out how to do that.
Error message.
Hmm. Let me open up my Twitch and see if that's happening on my side as well. Because there shouldn't be anything, I don't think. Let's see. We're gonna sidetrack for just a second.
Okay.
Please grant access. Oh, I see what you're talking about. How do you get rid of that? Oh yeah, there is. There's a little like doot little carrot, sideways carrot. It's hard to see, but click on it and that'll collapse it. Good job, Bite. Yeah, over to the right hand side, about like an inch down on my screen, there's a little carrot to close the window. You should be able to close it that way. If that doesn't work, let Bite know and I will put her in charge of helping you figure it out. So, Mike, I appreciate you joining us today and being willing to share your story. There are a lot of people who have been through situations of abuse or assault, and rightfully so, they don't want to share it, or they don't feel the need to share it. And just from you reaching out to me, I know that you're a survivor of childhood sexual abuse and sexual trafficking, and also as a young adult, sexual assault by a member of the clergy. So is there anything that you want to share regarding those experiences in whatever you're comfortable sharing?
Right. Yes. Yeah, trigger warning. I'm going to describe stuff not too
Yep.
graphic, but still, yeah, this can be triggering for those who have experienced abuse, but I want to be open and honest about that. Um, my journey kind of started, the abuse that I had as a child, I blocked out.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know anything had happened. Uh, at age 20, Methodist minister took interest in me, uh, and found a convenient excuse to come visit me in my apartment where I live by
Mm-hmm.
myself. Uh, and yeah, I was 20 at the time, and he started with the back rub, and then it went to him uh, touching where he shouldn't be touching.
Mm-hmm.
And something inside of me said, no, this is not going to happen. And it was like shouting, no. And I got him to leave as soon as possible. I'm going, okay, where did that come from?
Mm-hmm.
No idea, but that so messed with my head because it was not only the physical touching, but then the spiritual. Okay, this man of God doing this to me, and then did I put up like gay vibes or what? I mean, all this confusion going through my head. Uh, and yeah, eventually told a friend, told leaders. We eventually confronted him, and he denied it. A year later, I confronted him again through his leadership. And then he admitted to just about everything except the actual touching. He got like really, really close, but wouldn't admit to that one little thing. But they believed the story. But he was near retirement age. They kept it in house. He got a wrist slap, but because he was retiring soon. But sure enough, I looked later, and eventually they put him back on part-time status. So yeah, just like so many other cases, so many institutional abuses out there, whether it's Boy Scouts, Catholic Church,
Mm-hmm.
the sports leaders, all of these things happening, and they get placed from position to position, from city to city, from state to state, moved around, and they just keep reoffending, and it's
Mm.
so frustrating.
Yeah.
And I saw that, yeah, he had gone through several states before he got to my state, and so obviously stuff was going on,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's just kind of swept under the rug. And yeah, that's why all these lawsuits are coming out. Uh, but fast forward, I got married, and then soon after my daughter was born, she was about 7 months old, something kind of clicked, and I had all of these confused ideas and so forth going on, and I ended up going to a support group for that, um, and read a book, uh, and it shared a story of someone who had similar issues discovering she had been sexually abused, I think, by her father. And it was uh, forced oral was how she was abused and how she described it. Something clicked in my head, and I call it like a truth wave, where it just came down, and it was like something in the back of my head. That's what happened to you.
Wow.
And I was just devastated. I called the leader of the 12-step group in tears. He talked me through it and got me together, uh, and continued to process that over the next several years, getting more facts, narrowing it down. It was my father who was my abuser. He has similarly abused several other family members, extended family members, when they were all younger,
Wow.
by that same method. So I had confirmation that it was him. Um, though um, you got a lights
Yes,
show
my
going on.
they'll stop in just a minute. Hi, Joyce.
It's like Christmas lights.
Yes.
Hey. So yes, and that's I'm ADD too, so it's like, oh, we have lights. Okay, no idea what I was talking about. So yes. Then that was I was age 30. I'm 59 now. So continue to get help, support groups and so forth. Couldn't afford a therapist, didn't have strong insurance, and raising kids. So money was tight. So I got whatever
Yeah.
free help I could until 2019. Kids were out of the house, and I really started looking at things, and I hit that, like I mentioned before, the Leaving Neverland documentary. It 4 hour special. It's still on HBO on Max. It's still there. And then if you look in the special features, is the Oprah special. It was a 1 hour Oprah special after. And they mentioned Male Survivor. Forum.malesurvivor.org is the website. And they have this forum for male abuse survivors, childhood or adult. It's been there for almost 20 years now. So that thousands of men have gone on, shared their stories, all their issues, and it's just a treasure trove of information and support. They have live chat, they have weekly text-based meetings, and it was so helpful. I was able to just pour my guts out and share there exactly what I was going through and find I wasn't alone. And hey, you probably have PTSD. Really? What's that? Okay. And then I look it up and it's like, okay, me. It described my whole personality, which was very scary because, okay, if I get healed from that, what's left? That was scary.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've gotten a lot of healing, and now this new Mike has just been blossoming and coming through the process. And I'm like randomly talking to strangers, like in the grocery store or whatever. It's like, I would never do that before. It's like, who are you? Why are you doing that? And yeah, so all these things are just surprising me coming out of my personality that were just repressed before, because of all the layers of trauma. And looking at all those things, and addicted to porn as well. And I finally got help with a therapist for that. I think the year before, it's like 2017, 2018. And I've been free from porn almost 5 years now. And also got tied in with husbandmaterial.com. And it's a group, faith-based group for men, helping them find freedom from pornography. And so much is sexual brokenness. Some of these groups, it's like, okay, we're men. We need to like work hard. And as long as we work hard, we can stop our porn addiction. Rah, rah. And they take a different approach where, okay, it comes from wounds. Porn is not the disease, it's a symptom, just like any addiction. And you need to look at it's there to numb pain. So what's the pain? And so much of that usually comes from childhood, from traumas. So it's all this brokenness is where they approach it. And there's a quote, Tony Robbins said this, and the husband material leader, Drew Boa, he quotes this often, and I love it. Heal the boy, and the man will appear.
Hmm. I like that.
And that's so true because so much of our acting out comes from woundedness.
Mm-hmm.
And you heal that woundedness, and that true self emerges.
Mm-hmm.
And that is so true. So that's why I ended up uh, going to Husband Material, going through a lot of their resources, and they got me into coaching as well. So I'm recovery life coach for them, as well as for my own agency, which is Polar Life Consulting that I've started. I've been doing this about a year and a half, though I've been working with men on and off for like 25 years in different support groups and so forth. So I've got a lot of experience helping men. And um, let's see. And then while I was on Male Survivor, talking about all my experiences and that I had a huge gap in memory, and we kind of picked that apart. And one event where it was a very weird camping event, I went with my father, and we broke that down, and someone on Male Survivor said, I think that was a boy swap event. What's
Oh,
that?
wow.
And yeah, it's a sexual exploitation
Mm.
event where, yeah, people bring boys and that they get sedated and then they're kind of swapped. And yeah, and it also happened during the gas crisis. So I was like 4 hours away. Yeah, it was the early 70s, and huge gas lines. I mean, worse than anything we've seen. Uh, like 2, 3 hours waiting in line to get gas.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever the plan was, however I was sedated, it wore off. And that happened to a few other boys as well. There was 3 of us. And because of that, we were awake and alert and no longer easy prey. And we saw faces, we saw where we were. There was this awake knowledge. And it's like, okay, no, we're going to do some stuff with all the other dads. And there was no other kids. Why were there all these dads there? And there's only a couple of us. And
Mm-hmm.
it didn't make sense.
Mm.
So you guys play by the lake and you stay there, and then we'll bring food to you, but you don't go anywhere near, don't come near the buildings. You have to stay here or further back. And that's what it was. And it was all last minute, not like, hey, we're going camping in a month. So something to look forward to is last minute. Uh, so on all those weird facts, that guy from Male Survivor, oh, it was this. Devastating. Yeah, that's what it was. And now I have a PTSD therapist help me through all of that trauma, processing that. And yeah, that's just been horrifying, but so healing,
Mm-hmm.
digging deep into those wounds and realizing I'm not alone, and um, that I can find healing. And now I'm at the point where I can share my truth with others and help other men heal also. And that's been a huge joy to be
Yeah,
able to help others.
absolutely. You know, I know that a lot of survivors face feelings of shame and self blame. Is that something that you experienced? And if
Yes.
so, how did you work through those emotions and kind of shift your narrative internally?
Yes, very much. One thing I love from Male Survivor, and I've adopted, that it was not your fault.
Amen.
And I lead support groups, and at the end, any group I lead, I go right into camera. It was not your fault,
Yeah.
very clearly, so they know. And I say it a couple of times because, especially for men, for boys, because if we get touched in certain places, we have a physiological response
Mm-hmm.
to that. And the abusers know that, and they will use that against us.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, see, you're enjoying this. You're
Right.
asking for it. Or, oh, hi,
You
I'm
wanted
showing
it.
you naked
Mm-hmm.
pictures. And hey, see, you got that thing there that popped up. Yeah, we're going to have to, I've got to fix that now, and they will use our own bodies against us
Hmm.
and convince us that we're culpable. there's not the stranger in the van. That's such a small percentage of abuse, stranger in the van, abduction, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's grooming. It's grooming not only you, but the parents, caregivers, to convince them that I am safe and that I can do things with you. And then part of the grooming process is convince the person this is not abuse, this is something else.
Right.
And the Michael Jackson documentary, he said, no, this is how I show love. It's like we're married. This is a love relationship. This is how we show love. And that's all part of the grooming process to convince the victim that it's not even abuse. So they don't even
Right.
know that label, just something icky happened. And they ask abusers who didn't really have a gender preference, but still chose to abuse boys, and they asked why. They said, boys don't tell.
Mm.
The CDC, Centers for Disease Control, have stats, and for females in the US, 1 in 4 females will be sexually abused or assaulted by the age of 18. For males, it's 1 in 6
Yeah.
abused or assaulted by the age of 18. Third world countries, those stats are even higher. And most believe because boys don't tell, that's still underreported. So the stats are probably even more than that.
Yeah.
And so much happens in families, like traffic, like I was trafficked by my father. So much interfamilial trafficking happens. And yeah, it's a camping trip. So many things are hidden and go under the radar. And like, I'm sedated. I don't know what's happening. But yeah, I look at the report card, I look at my picture at that age, and oh, you could see it in my eyes if you knew what to look for. And I think I saw a report card from that era that I was kind of spacey and so forth. And there's clues, but it's subtle clues. And if you ask me at that time, was I abused? No. If you ask me at age 20 or age 25, was I being trafficked? No. Now, yeah, yeah, I was trafficked.
Yeah. You didn't have the words for it. You didn't have the understanding.
Right, right. Or even the knowledge. And
Mm-hmm.
now there's a book, The Body Keeps the Score.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't read it. I know a lot about it, and it's so much my truth because I was sedated, but I have so many body memories. Some were bringing up in therapy, some have been there. Uh, but certain likes, dislikes, um, foods that I have aversion to. Usually it's some kind of tactile sensation that I don't like. Um, so many things that just add to the puzzle pieces. Then when I find the truth, all those other things made sense.
Right. You know, that's something that I think a lot of people don't necessarily connect is that some of those preferences that come up later in life could be absolutely related. And
Mhm.
I also have not read The Body Keeps the Score, but I've heard great things, and it is on my want to read list. My
Right.
ever growing, never uh never, going down.
Yes.
Uh
I understand. Yes. Mine
you
keeps
know.
getting more and more titles. You got to read
Right.
this. You got to read this.
Yes.
Okay.
It seems like every week I add probably 5 or 10 books. But absolutely, I mean, your body, your brain, your mind is always going to connect those things
Mhm.
subconsciously without you even realizing it. Absolutely.
Right. Right.
And that's a hard thing for some people to kind of understand.
Right.
So, Tib, I see your question. Why did or do we allow NAMBLA to exist? So, it's the North American Man Boy Love
NAMBLA.
Association.
Yes.
Yes, NAMBLA. Mm-hmm.
Yes. And I think they've changed the name, I think. So it's not even no, NAMBLA anymore.
Mm,
But yeah, they're the man boy love groups are still trying to advocate, even internationally. I think they're trying to do something with like the UN and so forth.
mm-hmm.
I've heard grapevine that that's happening, and yeah, they make it. They're very sneaky, but Yeah, they were the ones who organized all this stuff. This is pre-internet. I
Right.
was trafficked in the 70s. So it was porn magazines, ads in the back of porn magazines, and that get-togethers and so forth. So this networking existed. Uh, but yeah, they know they have super high paid lawyers. It also feeds the porn industry, which is often involves the mob because they make money off of it and they can bribe officials so that this stuff can continue.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a very sad, sick world that continues to support it. And I also hate the word child pornography. It's now childhood sexual abuse materials is now the proper term because child pornography implies consent of the
Mm,
child. I'm
yeah.
visualizing like a 5-year-old smoking a cigarette. Okay, yeah, let's do this next tape, you know, and are you ready to go? Okay, let's go, let's roll them. That's what that concept means,
Hmm.
but that's not the truth.
Right.
It's child sexual abuse materials. It's
Hmm.
materials made while other adults were abusing children.
Yeah.
And there's so much of it out there. And knowing that I was trafficked, I actually ended up doing a search because, yeah, I remember bright lights. I'm sensitive to bright lights. And I contacted the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children and gave them photos of what I looked like at that age. And I got some clear moles on my neck and so forth. And they did a search. They found nothing. Doesn't mean there's nothing out there,
Hmm.
but they kept it on file. So if anything does eventually pop up, they would flag it and then let me
Yeah.
know. But so much non-digital stuff was out there, and now digital stuff, yeah, that's so much more easily shared. The
Hmm.
non-digital stuff, it was like passed around.
Right.
So if it was never digitized, then it would have to be like taken in a raid or whatever of someone's house who had their little stash.
Mm.
Um, so yeah, it has not been found, but it does not mean it does not exist. So
Right.
yeah,
Yeah. I mean, my answer to that tip is I don't fucking know, and I wish that they didn't. But
yeah, yeah,
yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why it's still allowed to be a thing. There are
yeah,
a lot of things in the world that I don't know why they're still allowed to be a thing, and if I were ruler of the world, it would not be that way.
yeah. I researched it just for my own knowledge, and yeah, there was one quote of theirs: "Sex before 8, or it's too late."
Oh,
Yeah,
mm-mm, mm-mm,
yeah. So, and it gets darker.
mm-mm.
So
That I
that's
literally have tears in my eyes right now because of that. I
yeah,
can't. That's no. Mm-mm. My
that's how wounded and broken that is. Yeah,
my youngest is 9, and that's too. That's too. I can't even fathom. I can't even fathom that. That's horrible.
yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
That's they convince themselves that it's for the person's own good.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. Nope.
And yeah, yeah, and
Fuck those people. Absolutely
that's
not.
why this stuff continues
Mm-mm.
because yeah, they convince themselves that it's healthy, it's right, it's good.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah,
Absolutely, absolutely atrocious, horrible.
yeah.
So, how did you find the strength to even begin the process of healing? Once you realized kind of what you had been through, or it sounds like it started with healing from the abuse as an adult. So, once you
Yeah.
realized what you had been through, or once you decided to start that healing process, how did you go about that?
Well, yeah, I found some support groups for uh, those dealing with sexual brokenness
Mm-hmm.
issues. That was helpful. And then, yeah, Dan Allender. wrote a book, The Wounded Heart, uh, a Christian author, therapist. Uh, and this was like 20 years ago when he wrote that. He's now updated it with a second version and a follow-up book and workbook, but I went through it. Uh, this was uh, in my mid 30s. So after discovering it, uh, and that was so helpful. And then I ended up leading groups through that book as well
That's
afterwards.
awesome.
But book and workbook, uh, talking so much about all the things, all the symptoms that come with it that you don't even realize.
Mm-hmm.
And Male Survivor has supported that as well. Things like hypervigilance, where back of your head, you're okay, am I safe? Big crowds, oh no. Okay, where's the exit? And you're just uh, and CPTSD. I noticed that was part of your profile as
Mm-hmm.
well. That for children, if you have, and adults too, if you have ongoing trauma, not just a single incident or a few incidents, but it's ongoing. So your cortisol level, all those brain chemicals and so forth, that are the fight, flight, freeze, fawn. I think there's 6 Fs, the last count I
I know
got.
they keep adding more. I
They
can't
keep
keep
adding
up with
more.
them.
And those cortisol levels continue as if you are continuing in that state of fight or flight, and it doesn't stop. So even when the trauma isn't there,
Yeah.
those chemicals are still there. So your cortisol level is high. That continues. So you're always thinking that you're not safe, even though there's no danger. And they'll see that in ongoing trauma in children, that those cortisol levels are really high. And that just kills your body, having those chemicals constantly being pumped through. And like they have the ACEs, the Adverse Child Experiences test.
Mm-hmm.
Are you familiar with ACEs?
I have heard of it. Yes.
Yes. It was a group out of San Diego, Kaiser Permanente, surveying all their members in San Diego suburbs. So there's all kind of middle class people saying, have it's just 10 questions, yes or no.
Mm-hmm.
Have you had this experience in childhood? And if you have, and then they showed all the other health and social and physical and mental things over so many years that these people had or didn't have and correlated to what number they got. And 2 or above, 3 or above, 4 or above, they stopped at 5 or above. That all the charts, 5 or above, yeah, it's huge. You have liver problems, addiction problems, early pregnancy or fathering a child, suicide attempts, all these different things, huge numbers because of these adverse childhood experiences, including abuse. Several other things on there as well. But you can see how these affect the person. And yeah, learning that and then realizing, okay, yeah, I need help and need to find healing from that, and then finding the different resources. PTSD trauma informed therapists is key. There's so many therapists that don't want to touch this stuff. They don't want to touch
Mm-hmm.
childhood trauma. And you go to them, it's like, oh, okay, well, let's talk about it, whatever. Find someone who is trained in childhood trauma,
Yeah.
preferably uh, works with PTSD. I know EMDR is
Mm-hmm.
the popular treatment, eye movement
I think it's rapid
desensitization. Yeah,
desensitization
and I don't know, EMDR. That's the de facto
or
standard. There's several
reprocessing.
other treatments as well. But if they at least have that, they have a good chunk of training. So that will get you in the door. And it's hard to find them. So if you have insurance, yeah, seek that out. If not, go to support groups, whatever group you can find.
Mm-hmm.
I like faith-based groups, but there's all kinds of groups out there as well. And Male Survivor was a great resource and great encouragement. And yeah, they'll encourage you with all these other support groups as well that are out there. But get help, and help is there, and you are not alone. And it was not your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really important. And also, if you don't have insurance, there are therapist finders that you can go through that they'll do low cost. They'll do it on a sliding scale. They'll do all kinds of
Yes.
different ways to find a therapist and to, find something that will work with your budget, find something that will work with your insurance, find someone that will work with your specific things that you are facing, your challenges. There's all kinds of different ways to adjust that. And if you're having a hard time, I highly suggest, this is not sponsored, but I highly suggest RAD, and that is Rise Above the Disorder. They have a great program where they will have someone work with you individually. It's how I found a therapist for my 16-year-old. And his therapist is wonderful, absolutely phenomenal. And in Texas, for the specific things that my 16-year-old is facing, it is hard to find a therapist for those. So I highly suggest it based on my personal experience. So if you're interested, yes, sliding scale on, I think it's is it Psychology Today that has the sliding scale that you can use also? All kinds of resources, all kinds. Free therapy, local nonprofits. There are options out there. Like, please don't feel like if you don't have insurance, you can't get therapy, because I'm here to tell you that there is a way. You just have to find it.
Right. Another resource I made use of is Men Healing, which they used to be part of a Male Survivor. They broke off into their own thing because they kind of expanded. And they do in-person retreats for men. They got a few each year across the country for male survivors. And you get together for a weekend. Basically, you go to camp, and all the counselors are licensed therapists. So, and they do layers upon layers of safety. So the interview process, it's like safety, 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 safety. And roommates, okay, strict rules, safety, 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 to make sure, because knowing this group of people, okay, we have hypervigilance, where, our cortisol levels are crazy. There's like tons of trust issues. So safety, 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 because that's what most of us need. And you go there and you're still not really safe, but then like they'll do icebreaker activities and so forth to get to the point where you feel safe, and
Yeah.
then safe enough where you can actually share your stories and find healing. And it wasn't the first event where I worked with other male survivors, but it was the first event where I was with somebody else who had been trafficked. And that was so freeing.
Yeah.
To share that truth and to know that I wasn't crazy, because at the time it was really new for me. And to have someone just confirm, yes, these things happen. Yes, that happened to me. I had something similar happen. And just such freedom, such a relief to know that I was not alone.
Absolutely.
And I'm not crazy. And part of Male Survivor, I coined the term CSA normal for childhood sexual abuse. It's all these things that are very much, not necessarily everyone, but a lot of us have in common, of dislikes, distastes, smells or triggers. Crowds, you like to be in the back of a crowd. Big crowds, not good. Small crowds, okay. All these other symptoms that are actually very normal for survivors to face, and very helpful to normalize it. So I'm not weird. I'm not crazy. Oh, and all that, you have that too? I had no idea some of these things were related. Really? Okay. Yeah. So helpful to know that I wasn't alone.
Yeah. That is something that, if you can find, these online support groups and with people who've been through the same thing. I did something similar when I was going through my divorce. I found a couple of support groups for women who had been abused, and it was very helpful. It was very helpful to just be able to speak your truth without judgment also. And of course, there's, even in a group like that, of course, there's going to be somebody who's a little judgy. Okay, fine, whatever.
Trauma.
But they've been there.
You're going to have
yes,
trauma.
Right. they've been there. They've been there. They've been through similar situations, and
Mm-hmm.
you can use
It,
the language that you use. You don't have to monitor yourself as much, you
right,
know?
exactly. There's a huge freedom. When I tell my story in mixed groups, I have to be very careful. I've shared
Yeah.
it. And like with Celebrate Recovery, a faith-based 12-step
Mm-hmm.
group, I've shared my story there, but then they uh, help me go through it. And it's like, okay, because I show pictures of myself at different ages, including as an infant. No, 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 don't show that picture
Mm.
because oh, 2/3 of our audience are women. They you show them a picture, you can talk about it. You show them the picture, we're going to lose them.
Mm.
You're going to devastate them. So it's oh really? So learning how impactful my story was
Yeah.
and how to present it in a way in mixed crowds so that it's still hearable and understandable without overwhelming.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, all right. So yeah, I have tweaked it accordingly, but then there's such freedom with survivor only groups because
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you can go and talk about the specifics, the horrific specifics, and not be judged and be
Right.
welcome, and it's okay. And we get it.
Mm-hmm.
We understand it. And there's so much freedom in that. Um, and they say healing from whatever you're trying to recover from, it happens in community. Healing happens in community.
I
And
like that.
that's so true. So find your community, whatever you're dealing with, find your community, and that's going to let you heal
Yeah.
because you'll be able to share with people who get it.
Absolutely. It's one thing to share with support groups, healing groups, those kinds of things. What motivated you to share your story more publicly on things like podcasts, and what message do you hope to get out to others who might be struggling in silence?
Yes. Well, I attended that men healing event, and then someone in my group was then asked because they were planning to do just a 1 day event near where he lived, and they wanted more people for their panel, and they kind of got him to do it, and he did it, and he said it was the best experience he ever had sharing his story publicly, and that kind of gave me the courage to say, yeah, maybe I need to share my story. So I started finding venues to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I found a new podcast that for survivors, and it was a male and female survivor. It's called No Longer Ashamed podcast. They're based out of Seattle, and great podcast. But they just talked about their own experiences, but they said, hey, do you want to share your story? Let us know. And listen to it. It's like, oh, yeah, that'd be nice. And they seemed like really nice people. And so I asked them, they said, sure. So I was their first interview. I was
Oh,
episode 10
wow.
on their podcast, and I was their very first interview. They've had tons now. I think they're on episode 50, and they've interviewed several different men and women. And I've been on several panel discussions with them as well, and I've done an update.
Mm-hmm.
But it was my first one. I was horribly nervous. I had everything written out, and then yeah, trying to share that was so helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Male Survivor teamed with another group and trained us to workshop our stories. There was, I think, 12 of us that for like a month and a half, we workshopped our stories for then a live event at the end. And links to all this is on my link tree, which is in the show notes. Uh, they interviewed us, workshopped all of our stories. So we were in little small groups and then sharing it with each other. And then we swap around, trying to hone it in. And then the coaches would try, okay, I want more of your personal stuff. So then I added the whole Santa thing to my story, which I didn't have before. So it's like, yes, we want that because it's like the positive. It's not just all these horrible things, but you're
Yeah.
thriving afterwards. And so tweaking that, and that helped. give me more courage to share more and more. So I did that. And then any kind of podcast uh, that wanted to have me, I would do it. And the more I shared, the freer it was. And I did a live show as well, where a bunch of questions. And yeah, I love that because then it's like I'm not just reading. Some of the
Yeah.
events like Celebrate Recovery, if you're reading a script, it's
Mm-hmm.
a pre-approved script and you follow your script. Uh, and that was good. But yeah, having the interaction like this interview is
Yeah.
so good and enjoyable. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I do enjoy this. And yeah, you get me talking, I'll talk forever. Uh, but it's so freeing and
Mm-hmm.
so healing, and it helps to heal the shame because you're putting it out there. This is my truth. This is what happened to me. It was not my fault.
Yeah.
And when I hear stories like when I was going through this in 2019, Terry Crews came out. Uh, he's, yeah, from Brooklyn Nine-Nine and America's Got Talent. He came out of being groped as an adult
Mm-hmm.
recently at some award show or something like that and calling that person out. Anthony Edwards from ER and Top Gun, he came out about abuse that happened. So many other male celebrities were coming out with their stories around the Me Too movement,
Mm-hmm.
uh, sharing this happened to me too. So it's not just women, but they were boldly saying, okay, and this is me. And Oprah did something before her show ended where she got a hold of male survivor and had her entire audience filled with male survivors and
Oh,
interviewing a bunch of
wow.
them, and they all had pictures of themselves at the age of abuse,
Mm.
and they could show that. So that was a whole episode. You can still, I still can find it online,
Yeah.
but that's out there, uh, showing that yes, it was not your fault. And uh, Tyler Perry was on that show
Mm-hmm.
as well, and he's been very vocal about his own experiences with abuse. But the more men that tell their stories, the more freedom it gives other men to share their truth. And that's it empowered me to share my truth. And that's one thing that I love to do. I love to do with coaching is encourage other male survivors to share their story, share the truth. If it's whatever place it needs to be, if it's a very safe place, just within my little group or within husband material or within male survivor or wherever, share it in a safe place, but then expand so that other people can hear that truth because men need to hear it. There's lots of resources out there for women, not a lot of vocal stories for men.
Mm-hmm.
And it's growing, it's getting better. There's several organizations, oneinsix.org, uh, and there's several others focusing on men and male survivors. But the more we share, the more freedom it gives other men to be able to share and know that they're not alone.
Yeah. I think it's just really powerful to be able to share, and that some people are willing to share. You know, it's something that not everyone has the strength or the desire, understandably, to rehash anything and to share
Right,
that and
right.
to use that for something good. So I want to just thank you again for being willing to do that. I think that it's a really powerful thing that you do by going on shows like this and sharing just
Yeah,
parts of your story.
yeah. I'm so thankful that you and other hosts are willing to allow people like me to come in and share.
Yeah.
And so people who happen to come across your show and are survivors and realize, oh, I'm not alone. And no,
Mm,
it was not my fault.
exactly. Yeah.
And there is help out there. And I can get healed.
Mm-hmm.
And that's an important message
Yeah.
that you can find healing. Resources are out there and available. So you don't have to go out there alone and continue to suffer.
Mm-hmm.
That there is help out there and people who have been there and understand.
Yeah. I know that now you're married and you have kids and you're Santa for Pete's sake. So, how did you learn to trust again and form healthy connections with those around you, given what you've been through?
Well, Yeah, I know faith is very important to me. I've been involved with church and the men's groups in church. Uh, Safe place to develop healthy male relationships, healthy friendships. But it was hard, and then learning to trust and finding places where I can share my story. Um, until 2019 when I started uncovering all kinds of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but yeah, it was church friends who encouraged me to go to Celebrate Recovery in the area, and so I went with them, and they were a huge support and encouragement to me while I started to process a lot of this stuff. But yeah, learning to trust, and that was one of the things. I did not trust men at all, and I didn't know why until 30 when I uncovered. Oh, well, that makes sense. Okay, um, why those feelings were there? Where why do I not trust men? Why do I not want to have male relationships? And it's
Mm-hmm.
like this fear of other men, um, and trying to overcome that with friendships and so forth, and finding um, male friends who can be supportive, and
Mm-hmm.
learning to trust. And it's hard, and just like therapists, it doesn't always work the first time. Sometimes you gotta keep trying, but don't give up.
Mm-hmm.
And some friendships don't work out. For people, it's a very transient society, so people move a lot. And I've had I call it serial monogamous best friend. So I'll have one best friend, and then something will happen. They'll move away, and then I'll get one more best friend. Then they'll move away after a couple years, and then the next one. So I've got it's like I only have so much space for that. Uh, and but finding that person that can be there for you
Yeah,
is very, very helpful.
absolutely. Is there anything you do now in terms of self care, other purposeful exercises or activities to continue your healing process?
Well, yes. One thing that husband material encourages is something called triads. It's like accountability partner, only group of three or more.
Oh,
So
that's cool.
if someone is busy, you're not stuck. There's a backup because we all have very busy lives, and some are larger. And I actually have two different groups. So I've got a group of two different groups of three that I'm a part of, and we meet weekly over Zoom, and then can call or text each other during the week. It's like, I'm having a hard time. Can someone call? And we can call each other and support each other and talk either on the phone or on Zoom, and then text each other, I'm having a really hard time. Pray for me or whatever. And that's just been so helpful to have someone that I can call on. And they're struggling too. They're part of that group. Um, some survivors, some just dealing with other sexual brokenness as well. But you rely on each other. And I've been in these groups for over a year. And we become friends. And when we can meet in person, which is rare because we're kind of spread out,
Yeah.
it's phenomenal. So, um, and very special. Uh, so doing that and then learning how to do self-care because it's something you kind of have to learn
Mm-hmm.
when you're broken and especially dealing with codependency, you're worried about taking care of others and not so much yourself. And learning it's okay to take care of me. And that's important.
Yeah.
And uh, taking a break and taking time. I know your fur baby is there. We actually lost we had to put one down this past week.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So, but then giving myself time to grieve that
Mm-hmm.
and taking time off work. I have leave. I can use the leave. I needed to take time off so I
Mm-hmm.
could grieve. Cancel my schedule. I had a therapy appointment. I'm canceling my therapy appointment because I need to deal with this um and it's okay. It's okay. Something Celebrate Recovery says it's okay to not be okay.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
You have permission to not have it all together, and it's okay. And giving yourself permission. I'm not okay, but it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Um, And you can have bad days. Giving yourself permission to cry. Healing tears is what I call it. And yeah, you need to release all that bad stuff and get it out. You can't just hold it all in. So you need to find healthy ways of getting all the negativity out so you can heal. And that's all part of self-care.
Yeah. You know, I had a conversation with someone just the other day in our community about self-care and about the fact that it's not just like, I don't say self-care and I don't mean bubble baths.
Yeah.
That's not
No,
what
I
I
love
mean.
those.
Yeah, I look, if you're at the level where you can take a self-care bubble bath, that's fantastic. I'm happy for
Right.
you. That's great. I'm not saying that that is something that is not considered self-care. It absolutely is. If coloring is your thing today for self-care, that's great. But I'm talking like sometimes you just have to take a shower. Like
Yeah.
if you haven't been able to get up the nerve to take a shower for some number of days, and
Mhm.
you have to
Or
convince yourself that that's part of your self-care routine, like that's
brushing
okay
your
too.
teeth.
Yes,
Yeah. Putting on
absolutely.
deodorant,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. Yeah.
Yep.
I get that because I work from home and my wife's retired full time. So I don't go out a lot. I do a lot on Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I work, yeah, I've got my other office here and I don't get around other people much.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it's so much easier just, yeah, put some stuff off. And yeah, I know I need to do laundry. So yeah, all that. It's like, yeah, I'm just doing some self-care and taking care of things. And you kind of have to remind yourself to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I know so many of us deal with depression and so forth, and that's part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And realizing, yes, I am important enough to take care of myself.
Absolutely. Yep.
I have value and I have enough value where, yeah, I need to take care of myself because I'm worth it. And that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
And they say, I love the airplane analogy when there's turbulence and the comes down, put your own mask on first before you help someone else.
Mm-hmm.
And that's so true. We need to take care of ourselves before we take care of anyone else. Or,
Yeah.
yeah, we could drop dead. Uh, it, they say, yeah, pouring out of an empty vessel.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to, it's like a big pitcher, but you're empty and you're trying to pour out to other people, but there's nothing in there. You need to continually fill it up so then you can share it with others.
Yep.
And if you're not doing the filling, there's not much to give.
Absolutely. So you hit two of my three favorite self-care analogies there. The other one is treating yourself like you're a creature. and and you have to treat your environment as your enclosure.
Oh, I
And
like
like
that.
the creature has not had any
Fruit,
vegetables in a
fruit.
while. You
Yes,
gotta
yes,
fix the creature a salad. The creature
yep,
is a little irritated because her enclosure is messy. Let's straighten something up so the creature can feel better.
yeah. I love that. I love that. That's so great.
So you hit 2 out of 3, and I'll just throw in the third for free there.
Yeah. Oh, well, I hadn't heard that one before. So yeah, I'm going to tuck that away and I think I'll use that. Yeah.
I like that one because
Take care of the creature.
I have
Yeah.
snakes, I have a turtle, I have a cat, I have
Oh,
dogs,
so
and
yeah,
each
yeah,
of them has unique needs, and it's like, oh, the cat's litter box needs to be cleaned out. That's why he's meowing at me right now,
hmm,
which
right.
clearly
Yeah,
he's not.
yeah,
But, you know, maybe I just need to go take a shower. Maybe I haven't brushed my maybe the creature hasn't brushed her teeth today. Like
right.
this creature has, by the way. but
Yes.
but yeah, I love that one. It's great because every creature has a different need. And
Oh,
sometimes
yeah,
it's, you know what, droid, sometimes it is chocolate cake and companionship.
yeah,
Absolutely.
that's right.
That
That's
is a
right.
legitimate need.
Yeah, another joy. We just adopted, actually, my daughter adopted a dog 3 years ago, and then her housing situation changed. And can you guys watch the dog for me? And uh, yeah, that was, yeah, 3 years ago. Yeah, yeah. Then a year ago, she loaned us the dog and then gave us the dog. So the dog is now ours. He is a 75-pound boxer mix rescue.
Aw.
He's now 13, so he's already old. But yeah, he was homeless, and she found him homeless. But yeah, so he has trauma, he has bad dreams, um, and but we can really relate, and he keeps me calm when he's in my room. Um, yeah, and yeah, it's been a really nice relationship because yeah, we both had trauma,
That's
and
good.
yeah, we kind of support each other. So yeah,
Yeah,
it's been very, very healing
that's
having
really good.
him. So he's been yeah, very key part of my healing this past year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, now Chad is suggesting things for the enclosure. Sometimes the enclosure lacks sufficient enrichment. My enclosure just needs a faster GPU and less demanding spawn. Listen, Dr. D, I feel that one hard.
Yes. Yes. One thing I did, total self-care. Um, we moved into this duplex that we're at, and we had separate bathrooms. And I had my own bathroom. I'm going to decorate how I want. And so, yeah, total Star Wars motif. Um, where shower
Yes.
curtain, poster, there's even sticker on the back of the toilet seat lid that's aim like a Jedi, not like a stormtrooper. It's right there. I saw that.
Oh.
It's like I had to get that. So yes, spent like $100 on Amazon on all this stuff. Darth Vader area rug, uh, uh, Star Wars curtains, tons of stuff. And because I go there every day, and it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is nice. And it just gives me this little bit of joy whenever I go in there. Yeah, total self-care. Didn't have to do that. And it's like,
Yep.
yeah, I did that for me.
Yep.
I said, why are you
Absolutely.
doing that? It's like, yeah, I'm in there every day. I want to decorate it for me.
Yes.
So
Yes.
yeah. And it was a lot. It's like, can I do this? It's like, yes, I'm worth it. I'm
Hmm.
worth doing that. So yes, I did that, and I was so thrilled
Yeah.
that I did that. Yeah. So yeah, do what you need to do for self-care for sure.
Absolutely. I know, and you brought this up at the beginning, but I know a lot of survivors face challenges in seeking justice and holding their perpetrators accountable. So, how can, in your opinion, society better support survivors in their pursuit of justice and dismantling the systems that enable sexual violence in the first place?
Right. Loaded question. I wish I had a magic wand. I know there are legal programs, I think, out of New York, where if it is a minor victim, that you set up a separate interview room. They do not confront the perpetrator. That would be re-traumatizing for the child. And so many lines of questioning are just so re-traumatizing, oftentimes from both sides.
Yeah.
So you have like a social worker, trained social worker in a private room with closed circuit cameras, and they can ask questions, but it's all filtered through this one person
Hmm.
who can ask the questions in a way that a child would understand,
Yeah.
so they can get the truth back and forth, and questions can be asked without re-traumatizing the child. So
That's
programs like
so
that,
important.
yes, and the victim blaming, victim shaming, so much of that. Um, and the concept that women can be abusers and men can be victims. That I've heard so many stories of being forced to penetrate, where for whatever reason they get groomed, they get forced. Okay, yeah, yeah, your mom's in the other room. I'm going to kill her unless you do this, or whatever, to convince the person, the male victim, to perform.
Hmm.
But it's like, wait, no, you're doing that. Okay, that's um, you're a male, so that way you are the perpetrator. It's like, no,
Hmm.
they forced me to do it.
Right.
That whole mindset, and also the whole idea of okay, like the Mary Jane Letourneau case. I believe that was a teacher and
Hmm.
her teenage student
Yep.
thinking, oh, yeah, hot for teacher or whatever. But so many victims, no. That's inappropriate. And most the human brain doesn't really fully mature until about age 25.
Mm-hmm.
So anything before that, it's messed up. So a teenager, especially, an adult convinces them, grooms them into believing, oh, this is love. This is a love relationship. That's abusive. So the concept of consent, children cannot consent.
Yeah.
We don't understand what the children cannot understand what that concept is and what the idea of consent and what that means. Their brains are not mature enough to handle it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, all those processes need to be taken into consideration, and uh, the whole sex trafficking industry, porn industry that perpetrates this needs to be stopped. I applaud the websites and so forth that are saying no, not on my server.
Mm-hmm.
Go to another server, and so they're shutting down a lot of this stuff. Thank goodness. Even the social media platforms that people have been using porn, the child sexual abuse materials, all those things. It's like, no, not on my server,
Mm-hmm.
and convincing them to get it off. Um, all of that needs to continue. Uh, Courts, class action suits continue. A big thing is statute of limitation laws.
Oh, yeah.
The ab- uh, the average time between onset of abuse and telling someone that the abuse happened for males average 25 years.
Oof.
Statute of limitation laws often 5 years.
Yep.
So 20 years after it's too late, you remember, or you're in a place emotionally to be able to tell or even formulate the concept that what happened was abusive.
Right.
Because the grooming that convinced you that it wasn't. Laws are starting to change, and they're not there yet. But
Mm-hmm.
step by step, state by state, they're changing those statute of limitation laws, and that's huge because then it allows people to confront Bill Cosby's victims. The states where statute of limitation laws are coming out, they're able to file at least civil lawsuits against him.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing, the Menendez brothers just came out. There's a Peacock documentary. A band member from Menudo came out saying that whole band, Puerto Rican band, Ricky Martin came out of, that was huge in the 80s. Number one hits, but they kept rotating them. Whenever they hit 16, they would age out and bring in more members.
Mm.
It was an undercover sex trafficking ring
Mm-hmm.
in the middle of this boy band. And the leader would sexually abuse all the members.
Mm.
And this one guy who came up on the documentary said, yeah, and I was brought into this RCA record producer's home, and under the guise of, yeah, we're advertising the record or whatever, and he abused me as well. What was his name? Melendez. It was the Melendez's father who abused him. And that was the whole point of the reason why the two boys shot the father and the mother, because of abuse. In the first court trial, they talked about the abuse, and it was a hung jury. They retried it with a new judge. The new judge refused to allow any abuse-related testimony to be brought up. So none of that was brought up in the second trial. Because there was no correlation. It's like, yes, there was. And the whole concept of coercive control, not just domestic violence, but coercive control, where you fear for your life. No, they don't have a gun pointed to your head at the moment, but they might tomorrow.
Right.
And gee, Do I wait till that gun's pointed at me and then fight back? Or they're sleeping, now I can kill them so I can live.
Right.
That's the story. And this Menudo guy came out. That's now giving enough testimony where they could easily reopen, and they're fighting to reopen now the Melendez case because of this new testimony corroborating, yes, this guy was abusive. And victim blaming. So they're victims, but and they killed the perpetrator. Oh, well, you're going to jail. And if they retry the case and they get downgraded to manslaughter instead of murder, they've already served the maximum sentence for manslaughter, so they would be out if they can get retried. And because that Menudo guy shared his story, shared his truth, that is impacting these other people. And yeah, I love the concept, the power of story. You share your story, you bring freedom to others, as well as freedom to yourself.
Yeah. So, Madsy, I see your message in chat. Madsy says, I was just a part of a very big inquiry into abuse and care, which is those under the care of churches, schools, foster homes, etc. They say never again. Recorded my testimony and then turned it into a legal document. It was very intense, but I'm hopeful that it'll make a difference here in my country. I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, which I might not be, I think Madsy is in Australia. But, you know, it's folks like the two of you who are the most likely to make a difference because you are willing to share those stories and to go through these steps that bring things to light. So I appreciate, Madsy, what you've done. And I see that you said you had to go, but if you see this later, I appreciate what you went through, even as intense as it was. And Mike, I appreciate you, doing what you're doing as well.
Yes, thank you. Another story out of Australia, the whole Hillsong Church. There's documentaries on Netflix and Discovery Plus on them, and they're in the US as well. Horrible abuses from the leader's father, who abused boys, sexually abused boys. It got shoved under the rug. And they said, oh yeah, he's no longer in ministry, but still they would have him guest speak at all these other satellite churches still affiliated, and did not report the abuse. And then that leader, the son, who had his own issues, stepped down. But they're still fighting it in the Australian courts because they did not share, but they just took so much money and then pressured and shamed all of these victims. And yeah, just horrifying. And that they paid off through power and influence all the people who normally would have prosecuted. And so much corruption within the church, and organizational abuse. There's so much of it, and thankfully so much of it is coming to light. But yeah, it's everywhere, and I'm so thankful that truth is coming out, and people are being believed, and justice is finally starting to be served. It's a long way to go, though, for sure.
If you could tell someone who is just starting their journey of recovery and healing one thing, what would it be?
Two things, and I said it before. You're not alone. Hope and healing is out there, and the abuse was not your fault.
Absolutely. That's something that I hope, if one person can hear that and understand it, I think that our job is our time has been well spent here tonight then.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. If we can get that truth to at least one person, we've done our job.
Absolutely.
For sure. Yeah.
Well, you were talking about a magic wand earlier. I do have a magic wand.
Oh, goodness.
If you could wave this magic wand and eliminate one common opinion, misconception, or theory surrounding mental illness, disabilities, or talking about mental health, what would it be?
Oh, yes. I saw that question. Let me think about that.
It's a big one.
I think for males that, yeah, what I said earlier, males can be victims, females can be perpetrators.
Hmm.
And males need to be believed that so few make up this stuff. Who would make up these stories?
Right.
That if someone comes to you with that truth, especially a family member, believe them.
Hmm.
It's so hard to come forward. Believe them and be there and support them for sure. Um, yeah, I guess I'll leave it there.
Yeah. And that's, you know, it's short, but that's such a big thing that if we could just get rid of that misconception, I think lives would be saved if
Right,
we could get rid of that for real.
right. Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's we've kind of come to the end here. So if anyone has any more questions for Mike, feel free to put them into the chat, and I'll make sure that we ask them. And Mike, I'll just turn it over to you. And if there's anything that we didn't get to, or anything you want to throw out there as far as resources or personal recommendations, I'll just open
Let's
the
see.
floor for you for a little bit.
Certainly, yeah, I am a recovery life coach and I work both one-on-one, individual coaching and in groups, in group settings, small group settings. Uh, and I will have a website up soon, but I believe my links are in the show notes.
Mm-hmm.
So please be in touch and free 30-minute consult. We can talk more about your issues and how I can help you reach your life goals and find healing. So get in touch with me, and I'd love to be there for you and be a person that you can share openly with and freely with and find freedom and healing.
And I did go ahead and post your socials one more time. So reach out to Mike, Facebook, email. I've got his link tree on there. His website's coming soon, but I went ahead and put that on there. And then there's a couple of different Santa websites as well. So if you're looking to reach out to Mike, feel free to click on any of those and connect that way. Bite Mark said, I just want to say thank you so much for coming and sharing your story. Speaking out is so important. And I super appreciate everyone that does. And I echo that absolutely here tonight.
Yes. Yes. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for joining. Okay, y'all, give me just a minute to disconnect with Mike, and I'll be back right after this. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot I have to do one thing real quick. There it is. Okay. So normally I try to really like get into a good headspace for those conversations, but that one part just caught me really off guard. So I'm not going to apologize for getting emotional, but I do try to normally like mentally prepare for those, and that was too much. Yeah, so great conversation. Emotions make us human. You're not wrong. And now we're gonna play some 7 Days to Die, because who needs emotions when you can kill zombies? Oh boy. All right, let's see here. We need to change things. We'll go change the category. 7 Days to Die. Quit it. And change the title here. And hit done, and then we gotta change it a couple more places. I feel like if there ever was something that called for an emotional response, that's pretty high on the list. Yeah, it just, and I mean, it just like, I wasn't expecting it. Whew, it just got me like, it was too close in my brain, and it hurt. Okay, save that there. Save that there. I think we should be good on that part now. We come in here. Yes, that's done. Close the queue. Go to the console. Go to here. And we'll go open 7 Days to Die. Tyrion senses your distress. You need to pet the kitty. He's like, oh God, what did you do? He says, Can I pet you with this? You gonna let me pet you with this? Do you not like it? I haven't tried the other one yet. I've only tried this brush. Okay. It is a blood moon in the game, so we'll be doing that. I did play some Project Zomboid earlier. It's an interesting game. I like it. I'll join a voice chat as well. Join a game. And I'll put on my stiff. I think they're playing Project Zomboid in the other voice chat, so I'm not going to join that one. I don't want to distract them with our shenanigans. With our 7 Days to Die shenanigans. Where is the other brush? Oh, it's right there. But that was a wonderful, wonderful conversation. I'm so glad that Mike was willing to come on and join us. And I really thought that was a very good, thorough conversation. So that was really nice. Oh, I don't have the web map up. Let's open the web map. Slay is in. Hello! Oh, and I gotta turn my music off. I turn it off for this game anyway. I heard y'all got some solar panels.
We did buy some solar panels.
Yeah. I hope that they work with the system that y'all want to use.
I hope so too. We'll find out.
Yeah. If not, then it wasn't meant to be. Is this just going to initialize world forever? What's going on?
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, it says building environment.
System failure. Shutting down.
System failure? What you mean? Why? Oh, I have suffered a deep laceration, it says. Loads longer than 3 seconds. Dog shit game. Can you link a solar battery system in the same network as a generator bank, or does it need to be a full replacement? That is a great question, droid. I can ask my dad. Or Bite might know the answer. Hey, 488. Mama Fox Fire. Do not. He's going to do it, isn't he? Ah! You missed! Aww. Slay and Frost have realized that you can just punch people with these things and knock them down. And they're having a lot of fun with it.
Considering we have solar and a generator on the same network currently, I'm going to go with yes, you can do that.
See?
I mean, you have to configure it for that, but...
She knows. Oh, I do remember that. Sorry. Well, listen, Slay just did it to me on stream, so it's not like she wouldn't have found out. They also made me paint something wrong because of it. Ask Bite Mark if she's painting anybody's house lately. Painting anybody's house? You mean like adding paint to Frosty's mailboxes? Oh, a party invite. Don't. What's the matter, Frost?
I see.
Where's the rest of my trim, sir? Oh, is it because those are touching that you can't do it? I'm offended. Which red was it? This one. Oh my god, I'll do it. Oh, I fell.
Whoa, this has changed.
Yeah, do you like it?
I like it.
I don't know what it's for, but here it is.
It's for being cute, is what it is.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta
Obviously.
turn on Twitch. Frost says he'll be on in a few minutes. How could you?
Will he now?
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. I know that. I know that tone. I think you might log into something or other having happened. Oh, son of a bitch. God bless America. How come I can't jump on that? Listen. Stupid parkour. There she goes. There she goes. There she goes again. Over to Frosty's house. I don't know why Frosty might cry. I amuse myself. Shit. I can't. This is foreshadowing to the seventh night tonight. Hmm? Boop. Nope. Boop. Yeah. That's picky. No one's ever going to notice that I painted that, but I'll know. Frost would notice if I didn't paint it, so. It's really hard to paint that. It's very picky. Very persnickety. Cry eyes. Listen. If you thought I wasn't gonna sing, I don't know where you think you are.
Yeah, you're planning for the wrong stream if you didn't think she was gonna sing.
Removed? Oh, are there new quests? Should I go?
That was the tier 5 infestation and Fort Camo. I went and checked it out. I ain't doing it.
Why?
I ain't doing it.
What's wrong with Fort Camo?
I think I remember doing it in single player, and I ain't doing it.
Well, if you say we ain't doing it, then we ain't doing it.
Not today, Felicia. Trader's about to open, so there'll be new tier 5 rotations for all of us.
Excellent. Yeah, because my tier 5s weren't that great yesterday.
Do you want to hear what I meal prepped this week?
Yes, I want to hear what you meal prepped this week.
So, in your times on TikTok and all that, have you ever seen somebody do the pineapple trick with steak?
The pineapple trick with steak. No.
Where you just like marinate it in pineapple because it tenderizes it?
HEB had a sale on eye round roast. So I bought it. They took this piece of meat and I soaked it in pineapple juice, which has an enzyme that'll break down connective tissue.
Yeah, did know that.
So it made it very tender.
Interesting.
So I had that and then glazed carrots and some fettuccine Alfredo. Anything I can do to save some money on steak.
Chuck eye is really good. It's a really good cut that's usually pretty cheap.
I'll have to try pineapple in it.
It actually doesn't always need that much tenderization. It's pretty good on its own.
Like, so the suggested time is 45 minutes. It's 30 to 45 minutes in the pineapple. So I left it in there for like 40 to 42 minutes. And one of the cuts, which I accidentally cut like 3/4 of an inch instead of the recommended 1 inch for the trick.
Mhm.
Literally disintegrated in the pan. It fell apart
Oh.
because the connective tissue was broken down so much. So it was the connective tenderness was very low. The meat
Oh, there's a
itself,
horde. There's a horde. There's a horde. Let's
Where?
fuck them up.
Direction?
Where?
Direction?
North. Oh no, it's vultures.
Oh no.
free cash money.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
My drone has a bad feeling about this.
I do too. That's all of them.
Mystery supplies, armor, or ammo.
Ooh. Mystery.
That's A. Oh, I don't think that's all of them. I think some of them are flying away. I'm gonna go get them. You can't run from me. It wasn't loaded. I missed anyway. Hey!
What's up?
Did I get it? I don't know where it went.
I have no
so
idea.
I'm assuming I got it. Explosives and popping pills.
Oh, thank goodness, I got Shamway crates.
Huzzah! There's another. Oh, here it is. Got it.
Okay. I'm gonna finish up prep for 7th night.
Let
Which
me
is-
know. Ooh, big heads. Oh, man, now I wish I hadn't killed that last vulture. So we could see what a vulture with a big head looked like.
I do wonder.
Okay. Let me know how I can help with that. Slay! Oh. Oh, I'm radiated.
It doesn't even look that big. The head.
That one
That was
didn't.
disappointing.
No. Oh. Oh. Is it just that one? Oh. Oh no.
Oh no!
Frost, I need you. No range.
That's rude.
All right, what's next? Okay. Okay, that one's dead. Oh my god, y'all. Oh, that is... Oh. Oh! Oh! Hey! 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 That's not fucking nice. Oh my god. Frost, I have 8 health left.
Am I missing something?
That one's a demolition dude.
Sorry, I'm busy receiving and loading configs.
8 health, really?
It doesn't already have 8 on my screen. Looks like you're at 2/3. Oh no, wait, there it is. Here, go back outside the house. Go.
No.
There's
I have to get
5,000
into the
points.
medical box.
There's
Oh,
5,000
regen.
points
Yes,
ready.
nice.
Come on.
You know what? just because there's 5,000 points ready doesn't mean you gotta use them.
Well, I'm
Okay,
not using them, I'm wanting
so
to get them.
we definitely need repair kits. I'll just bring a stack of repair kits.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna do all the crafting here, and I'll bring it over as one big batch.
Okay.
I'm putting some contact grenades to craft.
Okay, I'll
Right
grab
now.
some contact grenades. The HE ammo is the one we need? Or the
No,
frag ammo? Frag?
Do not,
Okay.
do not.
No
Right.
HE, only frag.
Yeah, please don't. Please
Okay.
don't.
No dynamite, right?
Nope.
Okay. And
Only
then
Remember, HE stands for
help
Hurts
everyone.
Environment.
Oh.
You all concern me more.
Oh.
Oh, so quirky.
Okay.
I'm looting.
I'm thinking of building the box just for like the prepare 7th night equipment box, but
Put
we
in the what?
actually ran out of boxes. I'm gonna need another storage room.
Do we want these
Slave
robotic
Blade,
sledges?
69. I have
Frosty
something
the
important
snowman.
for the 7th night.
You do.
If-
Huh?
Yeah, if you want to sort the mats, if you want to do it, I could craft electric fences and traps and stuff for a lot cheaper.
dear.
Oh. What to do?
Figured it's better to bring it up now rather than like 30 minutes before it happens like last time.
Let's see.
Something just crawled across my face. I'm terrified that it was a spider and I don't know where it is now.
Sorry, I just missed you so much.
I'm sure it was like one of those little gnats or something, but it scared
For
me.
now, Frost, I'm gonna say let's hold on it for now.
Literally hates me, but okay.
I do.
Rude,
Yes, your guts actually.
rude,
Not my guts.
rude.
I was curious what would happen if you were in a box at the time.
I mean, it doesn't close the box, so there's that.
Hey,
Or-
Frosty joined the game.
Or I just didn't get far
Hi.
enough away from it.
Oh wow.
Came for a
I love
dive. Alpha, I'm
great
having trouble getting that one to work. It's not that it won't work. It's that it's a gnat. I found it. It's not that it won't work. It's that the website that I normally use to do it was down. So I'll get it working hopefully tomorrow. Sorry, Frost.
It's good
Continue.
that you love free paint.
Ha!
I need to see. Wait, I'm on my
Oh my
way.
lord.
A compliment for Slay. Slay, I appreciate how much of a team player you are in this silly little game.
Thank you, Mama.
And actually,
Thank you, Alpha.
in every game that we play together, you're a really good.
There
You're
was
a very good
more.
sport, Slay.
Where's all the paint? I
Get
came for paint.
Don't do it. Not right in front of me. Why is everybody over here?
We're
No
doing
reason.
an Easter egg hunt.
Bite Mark, can I have a stack of paint, please?
I don't have any on me. Hang on, I'll go get them.
I just
You
need
know
one
what?
stack.
Ignoring
There are-
everything that was just said,
Are there any up
I
there?
love the Easter egg idea. We should do that with like potted plants or something in a big house.
Or mailboxes in your house?
You see, that's not as good as an idea.
No?
I think it's a flawless idea.
I know how to get out, Frost.
There are things that can be done.
You're going to hear my weapon swap here in just a minute. And then you're going to be so sad.
So, Bite Mark, this is a stack of 500, but what happens if you split it into stacks of 1 and drop them all individually?
No!
They despawn, but hey, I want to show you something real
Oh
quick.
my lord.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Why can't you do anything? Oh my god.
You are a child!
Perfect.
And
Get the
then
hell out of my house.
I can't. You
There's
locked
another
me
one?
in.
There's another
Go.
one?
Goodbye.
Oh my god. There's another one.
Hi.
hi, Frosty. How's it going?
So
Get back
blurry.
out there.
Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? Why are there snakes? Oh,
Can someone invite me to the party? I don't like all these footsteps with no measurements. I
I
heard
can't tell if the snakes are dead or not because everything is blurry.
It's
that.
difficult
Ooh,
to
piece
tell.
of candy.
My intelligence has picked up something.
I hate it here.
Are they dead?
Just one.
I think
Oh
so.
my
I'm gonna
God,
harvest the ones that I can see.
Who puts a
wait,
mailbox
here's
in
one.
their carport?
That was fine.
Whew, whew. Buffo, deafen, shield, or jumbled backpack. Gross.
None of those were words.
B?
B is the only one of those that sounds.
Well, doesn't that
remotely
give them a shield?
No,
I
I don't think so.
We're gonna
Are you still
find
dying?
out. No, I'm fine. Bite did a regen
it's
because
purple.
she's a fucking champ.
Okay. Valid.
Okay, what was I doing? All right, I'm gonna.
Hi, Frosty. How you doing?
Hi.
I noticed you locked your doors, Frosty.
I did. I'm just prepping for the Easter hunt.
What reason would you have to lock your doors?
I can think of a few.
Okay, how many of us are there? 4. So I'll do 4 stacks of food. 4. No one needs
Box, your mama.
beer besides
Potted
me, right?
plants.
What?
Box.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Just to throw everything in there
Okay.
for the prep.
Well, I mean, I can just take this stuff with me.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna put it all together just to make sure we have everything we need.
Oh, I
then I'm
gotcha.
gonna-
Bite, will you come with me, please?
Yes.
It's a trap.
It's definitely a trap.
It probably is. but
First of
you
all,
said please.
admire.
Aw, it's so cute.
Second of all, you know the thing up here.
Okay.
Mama Fox Fire.
Mama.
Wow, it's almost like I can see it on the stream. The thing.
Yes, but she
The
knows
thing up there.
she knows the code.
Yes.
Mama Fox Fire.
You know,
What?
that's a rookie tactic, Mama. You just need to throw 2,000 blocks into the wilderness, get a hole 5 blocks deep, and then place a box.
I'm not trying to hide it. I just want it to be out of the way of all the other boxes that we always get
Mama.
into. What?
Fox.
What? What?
Do you? I put this here. Do you want it on the main building too, or just the? Because if you want it on the main building, it won't go in that corner where they intersect. Unless.
No,
I
it's
might-
no, it's all right. I like it not on the main building.
Oops. I'll take that.
Oh, I didn't. What is that?
Oh,
Here, probably.
I hope.
Yes,
figured
it's
it
a
out.
scare.
If you wanted to, you could put it on this, but
Oh,
it's
let me
like
see.
slightly higher. You wanna see?
I think it's okay without being. No, I don't want it on the main house.
Have
I
you
think
prepped
it should be
medical?
unique to this. I have not. Has Frosty, our medic?
Yeah,
Since
Franz.
when? What I need to?
Could I need, so all of the aloe leaves we have here, base,
Mhm.
into cream, and then there's workbenches out in the workshop. If you could use those to make the bandages. Right
Oh,
now they're making grenades, but after they're done, bandages.
what do I need? I forgot. What was I
What?
going to ask? There was
Hello?
something. Oh, barbed wire. Barbed wire. What do I need to repair barbed wire? Just iron?
Don't worry about repairing it. Just,
Hello?
there's. Can you
Hello?
hear us?
Oh, dear.
Slay?
Stop, Frost.
Slay, speak.
Now I can't hear Slay.
Literally hates me.
I literally.
Oh, there
Oh,
he
now I
is.
can hear you. Hi.
Um,
What'd you say about cloth?
What have we been talking this entire time? And I know Mom would hear me.
I heard you. Yeah.
Frost.
do we want to leave the dew collectors full for now?
Frost.
Probably for right this moment, just because it's, well, I don't know. It's really early on the 7th night.
I'm back here harvesting my pretty trees.
All right, Frost. I need to take all of the. You already took the owl leaves out of Make Drugs Kids. So
Yeah.
go ahead and make those
I'm-
into cream, and then
I'm
there's some cream and Don't Do Drugs Kids. Turn those all into.
Okay, I'm
fruit
harvesting the
cake.
dew collectors.
Okay. Did you see
Thank you,
that it
Mike.
looks like a pitchfork? Slay, I think that's for you. Just trying to push it to you.
Ooh, motorcycle handlebars.
Woohoo!
I need to make a desert run
oops.
for Das. We can make that as an adventure.
Desert.
Look at these pretty trees. Oh, you know what? I could make a couple more dew collectors to replace the ones that aren't there anymore.
Ooh, trader's open.
Oh, okay. That's what I'll do then.
Sand.
What the heck did my head just do?
Glass.
I had like a conniption fit when I got onto my bike. My head did glass?
Do you need me to resolve it with my motorcycle?
No, please. Please, no. Frost tried to kill me with that. Not the motorcycle.
What?
With his
That's
other
true.
thing. It is true. So true.
What? That's true.
Accurate. What do you mean? Accurate statement.
Mm-hmm.
I have a tier 5 infest at that POI we did. It was wanting me to do Jeffrey Lynn's after dates, which I don't like.
I have two feasible choices. A tier 5 fetch and clear that's 300 away, or a tier 5 infested clear that's 1.3 kilometers away.
What's the POI name on the infested?
Infested is Fort Camo. Military 5.
Slay. You should have just kept it.
Honestly, popping pills if you want to. But we'll do it.
Oh, I have a
you
clear at
want.
Poppin' Pills.
Oh,
Tier 5
my
clear.
fetch and clear is Poppin' Pills Factory also. So switch between those two.
I'd be glad to take
You
my
know what?
commission.
Screw it. We have 4 people on. We can do it.
What? Which one?
What should I take?
Popping pills.
Poppin' Pills? So I don't really have very many good options. Oh, there's a tier 4 infested clear, a tier 4 restore power.
If somebody already has Poppin' Pills, should I take the camo one so we could do two instead of having to
do
wait a
the-
day?
I
Do
haven't
the
taken the
fetch and
Poppin'
clear
Pills.
for popping pills. Fetch and clear higher
I
reward
would
probably.
love to. Oh, this is a dangerous one. Try not
That's
to,
yours, Frost.
Get radiated.
Yeah,
That'll
just
probably be an entire day, to be honest with you. So
Do
that
we
might
want...
be the only mission we get done.
Yeah.
to build a snowman.
Do we want a tier 4 infested clear or tier 4 restore power or I have tier 6 infested clears.
We can
All
probably
really far away.
we can probably chill out and do popping pills for Frost. mission.
Mama, chill out. Doubt it.
Okay, but which one do I take?
Well, I'm saying that if there's no tier 5 infestations, you might consider doing the popping pills
Just
today,
really
and
find
then
something you'd like.
when morning comes, check again for a tier 5 infest.
Oh, I see.
There's some
Okay.
days where you just don't get lucky, and none of them are
That's fine.
infestations. We could go work on that now. If no one else
That's fine.
has anything else to do.
I was just going to take some stuff over to the 7th night base. Which is there. The Poppin' Pills is over there, isn't it? Oh no. Dire wolf attack, random tough attack, or question marks? Oh no.
Question marks all the time. Every time.
It's a difficult decision there.
I hear you out there, bye.
I'll just do something random.
Just check and make sure all your doors are locked, buddy.
Mm-hmm. I get it. Just looking
Gonna
out for your
repair
neighbor.
that really quick.
Yep, you know, like you do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where is everyone? We're about to have an issue.
So am I.
Well, I was gonna let you do it yourself.
No, don't let me do it
I'm
by
going
myself.
towards Mama.
What's the
Frosty, she's
matter?
outside your house, so you probably want to actually help
Get
you.
out. Get out.
I'm not at your house. I'm outside of your house.
You know what?
She's within striking distance of your house if it's
She is-
cops, I'm just
She
saying.
is within cop vomit. Oh, Lord. Lord.
Oh my gosh! Get him off! I wasn't ready!
No! God dang it!
Is that gonna be what does it?
Ah! No melee! I mean, no range! I have a no range issue.
Why is my... Oh.
We all have a no range issue. This
It
is
affects
not
my
okay.
turret,
Oh. Oh, it affects your turret as well?
Yeah.
Okay, we can do this. God dang it, why do these have so much health?
Here, just... If you run back over
I'm
here...
gonna die.
Oh my god! Don't run back over here.
Buy it, come to me, come.
Okay, run back over here.
Where are you,
I
bud?
have
Where is
all my
Bite?
turrets set up.
I'm headed back towards Frosty's, I guess.
Yes.
Okay, yes, go to Frost.
I'm trying to kill with every street.
You can go all the way up to my stairs, because I have my house turrets on and everything too.
Careful.
I know.
You said shoot the glowing green thing?
No.
I will murder you, and you will be the one in charge of repairing the street.
I don't want to touch it, but I'm scared.
I'm like shooting his legs. Oh, is he
Okay, I
dead?
got it.
Alright, good. Woo! Lord.
That was fun.
I opened my door to come help, and there was a radiated dude like trying to get in.
I told you needed to come help because she was right
Where did
outside.
this bear come from?
That one spawned in my face.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, well, back to
Just
going
a
to
random
Pop-
ass bear.
Listen.
That's the type, an ass bear.
Ass bear.
You've made me so paranoid. I'm like checking all my perimeters for mailboxes.
That's not very good.
Just find the part of the roof that he doesn't check as often. And don't place a mailbox there, doesn't I think you better probably collapse with the slightest touch.
The bear was droid. I see. Apparently I was the only one who tried to capitalize on the businessman. Oh. Lord.
Get out of there! Ay.
Ooh, can I put this on my things? Yes.
The mail must go through, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Neither rain nor
Oh, I
shine.
hate that one.
Uh-oh, what does this one do?
I can't get out of my bathroom.
Oh, no.
It's fine once you know the direction.
Yeah. Oh.
Especially since they're the same every time.
Ugh.
Okay, I need to take some honey because I'm infected.
What? Infected. Oops. Oh, nope. Okay. I don't like that one because it is twice, and it's awful. Oh, I took multiple rocket launchers? Why do I have 3 rocket launchers? I didn't mean to take those. I meant to go and grab mine.
What was I doing?
Great question.
15. Thank you.
Oh, because I got them out of that box. I see, I see, I see. Okay. Storage.
Okay. I have a lot of band-aids crafting, but it's gonna take a while.
Darn.
What the fuck? Okay, smarty pants.
Bite. I know the distance between my house and the base. Get out of here.
Oh, that's excellent.
Are you on my carport?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's time to leave the party and an ally am so he can't see your location on the map.
You're right. Do that so I can set my turrets to,
Aw.
strangers.
Set them to stun.
What a waste of bullets.
Oh, what a surprise. Pain.
Are we ready for poppin' pills?
Get back here.
I'm just hoping for a resourceful vote next.
Oh.
So I can farm. Oh, celebration, dance off, or silly sounds. Why did I muzzle Sally? I don't like all of the stuff. Dance off. I don't like,
Me.
no. All the droid noises. They
Puck.
annoy me. Puck, thanks for that, Lurk.
I can't jump high enough to get on your roof.
Here I am now popping pills.
Oh, are you there? Okay.
Pills. Pop, 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 popping pills.
To cross my bridge, you must answer a riddle.
I'm like drunk when I get on my bike. What is that?
Okay, fine. I'm on my way after I do something real quick.
Is it trap
need-
fight?
Fluids. I am thirsty, apparently.
Where's... we need to see a zombie.
I like how that always happens when we're not fighting.
There they are. Look, she dancing.
Wait, I want to see. I still haven't seen it actually.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Oh, Fight, can you grab the bandages on your way? Because I don't have any on me. Or they might still not be crafted. I know there's 4 in the box.
Bandages are in the chemistry station?
No, those are still crafting. It has to go through the Elo first. But there's 4 in the don't jugs.
Oh, I made it.
Thank you.
Look at him dancing. He's doing like a little Irish jig. Oh, look, they're all dancing.
No!
Oh, not anymore.
Do it again.
They're missing out on this experience.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I said I needed more fluids, and I meant it. I'm thirsty. My lady's complaining about being thirsty.
Oh, dear.
Where is it coming from?
It's right here.
Oh.
It's dead. Never understand how technology works. Wait. We wait till they get inside, then I'll debuff and you summon. Oh, Lord. That's not nice. Can I help you, sir? Are you a zombie?
Oh.
That's
Oh.
a zombie. Correction, that
feeling I know
was
what
a zombie.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
No. No.
Okay, so always act in pairs in this POI. I just want to make sure it's understood. Always act in pairs.
No range! Oh! Hey! God damn it, that's a bear. And I can't use ranged.
Run it.
Woo! Whee!
Me and Frost like the baton.
Medic! Ooh! Gaining 500 special points. Nice!
Okay, oh my goodness. I had to figure out where y'all are because I was running towards the wrong quest marker.
Defenses have picked up something.
Where? What? When?
Oh, it's a
where,
cop.
what?
Frosty's popping pills, is that the one we're going towards?
Yes.
Damn you. You know what? I'm gonna
No.
let that
Oh my
happen.
god.
Oh no!
What have you done? Frost, I need some bandages.
I don't have any.
I need some bandages.
Oh my god. I'm blind. Please.
You know what? I'm hiding.
Get off.
I'm hiding in
Thank you,
the
bye.
security room. You'll have fun.
What else is growling? I can't see.
I had to do something. I
I've
was
got
late with
you.
the bandit. Oh
I've
no!
got you.
I hate it all.
I was late with the
Aye, aye.
bandages, so.
You're fine. Thank you.
Oh, on the bright side, they opened up the room.
Oh, nice.
You're
One of
welcome.
the
I'll
zombies.
plan.
Where
Let's
is
not
it?
go in there for now.
God, I can't fucking
Of course
see.
It's on me.
Is that a? Oh, that's not a friend.
That's not a friend.
Aye, aye, aye.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god.
No! Run!
Just kill it before it detonates.
No,
Okay, for
Robo.
the, like millionth time today, I'm trying to figure out how to get into a building. Haven't
Hi.
even been on that long. Hi.
Enemies. Prepare for conflict.
They're gonna run out of points eventually.
I know. Don't
Don't go up there yet, please God.
I was just trying to get this plant.
Okay, for the love. There's a box here. I'm gonna
There is a
open
box there, indeed.
Okay.
What's next, droid? Bring it.
it. I have a dumb question. Y'all ready?
What?
What's up?
Anybody need Great Heist Volume 6?
Um.
Nope.
Great.
That's the one that the trader
Hi.
always has.
That's the one that Jen always has.
Oh
Hey,
no,
I
I
don't
only
think
need
that-
I
5.
just got it out of the box. But I did get a single bow book out of it. So
Can I go
there's
in
that.
here yet? Or no? Don't go in there.
Who has a repair kit? Because I'm pretty sure they did a damage or something. That
I
damaged
have some. Hold on.
I will be
Where's
right
my
back, 2
robot?
seconds.
Where's
all
my
the
robot?
shooting that they had me do
Oh,
has
there it is.
killed my sniper.
Where are you, Slay?
Right here.
Repair kit on
One
the floor
second.
for you.
One said I'm doing an urgent task.
Okay.
Okay, done.
Me too.
Do you have any cobblestone rods and concrete on you by any chance?
I do not.
I
Damn it.
don't.
You know what I do have on me, though?
Hey.
Is
Oh,
it a-
I can't put a
is it a
mailbox down in there.
mailbox?
It won't go.
No sound reading a book in PZ before I head out. No worries. No worries.
Okay, one second. I'm gonna grab some.
Oh,
Ooh,
books. I didn't even realize there was a book. My bad.
so many of them too.
All right, what did I get? Tools, batter, shotgun, machine gunner. What the?
Hi. Oh wow.
Oh, Lord. It's a demo.
Just keeping you safe.
Thank you.
Hey, Frost, Cheeto.
There's a cop behind
thank
it. Oh, no. Okay,
Not the books.
that's dead. It's dead. It's dead. Cop's next. Something hit me. It's a snake.
Snake. Cobra.
Oh, oh, oh. What's hitting me?
I just punched that snake to death for you.
I appreciate you. You're
Good
welcome,
Lord.
Frost. Oh,
Why
there's
can't I
another
kill you?
one.
What the heck? Oh, there we go.
Well, I need
Where's the other one?
I hear it.
Oh, it's in there.
It's crazy how this building has like every enemy in the game.
It's kind of
Right.
crazy.
The POI path is now. It's gonna take us upstairs now. But let's all group together because I.
What?
Traumatized.
What? Where is it? Oh, it was a scare. I'm with you, Slay. Let's go.
We're going upstairs. Is that what's happening?
Yes.
So no one was using shotguns
Incoming
anymore, right?
enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Shotgun?
I
That's
noted
Slay.
that. Yeah.
Slay's using shotgun.
Okay.
I'm not.
Oh, I thought you were.
Not anymore.
Oh,
Okay.
did you change? Did you just... I cannot believe you! Come back here! Sir!
No, please. I didn't do it. No. Get away.
I'm gonna bebop you into the floor and then you're gonna be on your fucking own.
Please don't bebop me.
Well, we are not alone.
Mama's gonna hurt me.
Oh, he died sitting.
So these like aloe things, what do they give for harvest?
Where is it? Oh,
It's a little thing stuck in the wall. Wait. It's dead
wow, it's wiggling. Look at it wagging its tail.
now. Ew.
I don't know. I don't know what they give.
Oh well, you found out. Okay. There's a corpse here if you're hungry.
Oh, I am hungry. Thank you.
Mama.
Yeah?
I fixed it.
Thank you.
There's a terrarium.
I saw that. Okay, where to
I
now,
went
Slay?
all the way back outside to get more dirt. So
Thank you.
Oh, it's only glass.
I appreciate you.
Alright, so. Now it has this.
I found an unlocked door. Oh no!
I've got
Closing it again.
about this.
Oh! That was a literal murder. That was literal attempted murder right there.
I got this. Open it!
Listen, I opened the door. It was a bad idea. I closed it again. I didn't expect Slay to go running in. I think they want us to go up this ladder now.
They
Oh.
do.
Yeah, mama.
Listen, I'm just excited to punch things, that's all.
It looks so fun.
It is pretty fun.
What the?
My senses have picked up something.
I can't get past you. There we go. Sorry, I was gonna help, but
Okay. We aren't at the hard parts yet, so I'm not worried.
that guy is floating. Oh, well, not anymore. Was he floating for you, Frost?
He was just laying on the floor, and then I heard a punch, and then he was gone.
Screamer inbound.
Okay, well let's not
Enemy spotted.
do not go up to the roof yet before we kill that screamer.
Did you get it, Frost? Your
My Richard.
fucking
She's laying
drone
down.
is in my way.
I can't even see her.
Do you see XP? Because she's not getting back up.
No, she's dead.
Okay. Easy. Also, I just found a volume for a sniper that increases my damage by 10%.
Did any of you
Nice.
have a grenade by chance?
Yes. Come here, drone.
Can I borrow it?
Are you going to give it back?
Frost, do not. For
Just
your own
without the pin.
own safety, Frost, come back down here.
There's
Wait,
ammo
it's a
under the
contact grenade.
stairs.
Is that
Yeah, that would be perfect.
okay?
Okay. So let's go ahead.
Oh, I see it. Nice spot.
No, don't break the stairs.
I was gonna open a, put a thingy for you to climb back.
I've got a bad feeling
Oh, nice.
I am walking up these stairs, and a foot just fell in front of my face.
Well, you know.
Yeah. 2 tops, 2 irradiateds, and a couple regulars are not fun. And Frost was like a block away from triggering their awakening.
Mm.
And I was like, for your own safety, please step back.
Oh. Oh. Never mind. I thought these were like tiny blade traps, but it's my drone inside the stairs. Hello?
Oh my god, I can't figure out how to get back up to where you guys are.
Okay,
It's the outside stairs up to the roof.
Yeah, see, that would be great, except
I'm gonna grab her.
Okay.
I can't get to the outside stairs up to the roof.
Bye.
This
This way.
I went down
you
the stairs
just
to get the ammo.
Open that. I mean, it's fine,
Nice.
but damn. I'm gonna get this barrel
potted
right here
plant.
because I know you got the barrels earlier.
I will.
Okay.
I left the potted plant for you.
Thank you.
I didn't hit that one. Good.
All my inventory's full. Okay, does anyone need explosives crafting? Assault rifle craft? Oh, that's me.
That's close to
Salvage
the meat.
tools crafting. Okay, explosives. Are you in front of me? Are you here? Are you near me?
Yes, I am.
Explosives. Whoops. What just happened? Explosives. Scrapping tools.
Me or Buck.
Here, you can have it. Sharp sticks, spears.
Me.
Okay. Machine gunner. I've already read all of them. Or I've already read this one. It's Handbook 3. Oh, shield, resourceful. And I'm gonna leave. Goodbye forever. See ya, suckers. How do I get out of here? I can jump off this whole roof, right?
Oh,
I'm about
She's
to find
really
out.
leaving us.
She is. She's getting resourceful.
Great. We'll do it ourselves.
Sorry,
needs
I'll be
mama?
back. Don't worry. I'm drunk again when I get on this thing.
She left behind a potted plant. That's how you know it's serious business.
I probably won't make it back in time, honestly, to do the whole farm.
Frost lab equipment.
Let's see.
oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, there are so many zombies in that building with y'all. I just glanced at the web map. Holy shit.
Wait, where'd Bite Mark go? Oh, she
Down.
went
I fell.
Gotta go fast, gotta go fast, gotta go fast.
I was curious, and I was like, "What's down there?" And I looked down, and I just see Bite.
It's Bite.
Should I come down with y'all?
Yep.
Oh, I fell anyway. That's fine. Hi.
Hi.
Now we're getting to the fun parts.
Are we?
Yes, we are. If by fun you mean hell.
Okay,
Are we
okay,
ready?
Okay. Come on.
I got 16 pipes from that. Good lord.
Are we ready?
Depends on how you define ready. Probably not, but sure.
I will set up this spot
That
as
might
turrets.
be. That might be enough space. Probably not, but we're about to find out.
I'm gonna go down and check real quick. I don't think there's any zombies down here from what I remember. Nope. Alright, so now we take the side door that Frosty already went into, bless his heart.
It looks really spooky.
Because it is.
I like the flickering lights.
I do not. Freak me out.
Oh, wait. Don't search this trash. I need to take a screenshot.
Did you find a pistol?
No. It's something else. Medical cabinet.
Paint?
I'm out of stamina.
Everyone who was doing debuffs in chat earlier, if you want to punish her, do no melee. let me
No,
know.
Slay, I am begging you. I will start harvesting the farm every time it's ready if you do that. And I will fill up every fucking box with only food. And you will be so mad at me, but I will do it.
I actually wouldn't mind that. Pretty good income, honestly, selling your crafted food to the trade.
No, ingredients. Not food, ingredients.
That's fine. I think
Don't
potatoes
why do you
sell
hate
pretty
me?
well.
I haven't harvested potatoes yet. This is the only time I get to harvest my farm. Don't mess with me. You'll make me so sad.
Mess with me. I dare you. I will cry. Cute. I probably shouldn't go in here. But look how cute this is, Bite.
Hang on, I'll be right in a second. I'm
Let's just
harvesting
stay
these guys.
here. Let's just let him
This
learn
is
his lesson.
super cute. You see, like this was closed. It's like a cute little door, and we're like, woohoo! Like crawl through. I am a
It
fan.
is cute.
Frost
can't crawl
has
through.
died.
What does this button do? Oh, I can't push it.
Bite mark.
Oh,
has died.
I actually got excited.
I wanted to turn on the conveyor belt to figure out what was going to happen to Frosty.
Send it.
Okay,
Well,
I
he'll be as soon as the
barely...
monster
I had
hunter did.
20 seconds to spare. And I dropped some potatoes, but I'll go back and get them in a second.
If you want, you can farm my farm and then replant. If you have the time.
Oh, I don't.
Well, never mind. Now you don't.
Yeah. I don't have time because it's already over. But next time I get a resourceful, hopefully I'll be closer over here already and I can do both of them. All right, let's see if I got enough to replant everything.
Mama, I sent you a message a little while ago. Did you get it?
Oh, potentially. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. It's excellent.
Hey, what does this button over here do?
I approve this message.
Just press E to activate switch.
Go ahead and try pressing it.
What's this up in the cage?
No.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
By Mark? Right. Oh dear. Oh no, not mutated, please no.
That was fun.
Oh no, what is in here? I forgot. I don't remember if I'm doing a single player and then
Ooh, exactly enough potato seeds back. Wow. See if I got enough mushrooms.
I don't like that the mutated ones keep moving after they're dead. It looks disturbing.
my inventory's full.
Okay, I'll take them then. That's what I was waiting for.
I'm doing my very important job.
What is your very important job?
I'm wrenching this 10,000 health generator.
Oh dear. That is a very
If they're
important
the ones that
job.
give you forged steel, that's super good. Even if it's 10,000, we can't make forged steel. I blame Frost.
Put them up!
Oh, I'm not gonna have enough pumpkins. I think I need 9 more. Oh, okay. I'll have to come back.
Okay.
I'll have to come back to that. Oh, I think I got just enough blueberries though. Yeah,
Hey, this
resourceful
room looks familiar.
is like the only way to get about the right number of seeds, and even then sometimes you still have to craft.
Oh, there's ammo up there. Somebody get the ammo.
Craft that.
What the? I don't have
That was
parkour, so I have
amazing.
to... Thanks. Okay, I was expecting something scary. Because there's another vent right there.
I could use a bandage if you have one, Frost.
Nope, sorry, fresh out.
I knew you were gonna say that, so I dropped one. By Mark?
What's up?
This away.
Oh, are we not done? I thought we were done.
We're not even close.
Yuck.
Poppin' Pills is gigantic.
It's why I hate tier 5s. They're all gigantic.
Well, thankfully, Mama's coming back, and she has a fresh inventory.
I will, yes, have a fresh inventory. You are correct. When I eventually make it. Okay, I needed more pumpkins, more blueberries, more yucca, more hops. I think that was it. Let's go see. Got 1 hop seed. Got all the coffee. Yep, all that's done.
Okay, my drone's telling me bad feelings. What do y'all
2,
do?
3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yucca.
Frosty opened a door.
Ugh.
It's dead.
He's down here.
They were wiring.
You went this way.
Two
Forge
blueberry
book.
seeds.
Yay.
Oh yeah, we kind of got interrupted because there was a thing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Where
6,
is
7,
there a
8, 10.
container I can use? Okay, hang on.
Craft.
We probably need to stack our stackables.
All right, y'all, check this water cooler.
I believe everything
my
else I was
gosh.
able to plant on.
I don't need any of that.
Then don't take it.
Okay.
Mama, do you have Ranger's Guide to Archery Volume 1?
Probably. Let's see. No.
Okay, I'll save this for you.
I'm assuming Bite already has it.
I hope so. She put it
I'm
in there.
only lacking. Two. I'm only missing 2.
Okay.
All 3 of our drones are chilling in the same spot.
I assume there's
Okay.
gonna be more zombies down that way.
In this room that I'm pointing at, yeah, but for now we're good.
All right, I'm on my way back. Thank you for allowing a distraction. A moment of
Reprieve.
panic. Airdrop.
Oh, airdrop.
Oh, it's like right there. I'm gonna go get that.
Remember how Mama was gonna have an empty inventory?
Oh, what? Now there's an airdrop. Remember how Mama was
Okay.
gonna come back?
Don't hit the vending machine.
I was just ready for a shocking experience. We're so in sync.
Now I can't remember if they sing the Tell Me Why song or not. I was gonna just start singing Tell Me Why, but then I couldn't remember if that was In Sync or Backstreet Boys.
Ooh, this looks sus. I'm not going in there.
You must.
Okay, I'm going in there.
Yeehaw! Here, it's fine because they're, from my experience, not feral, so they're just gonna come up this hallway.
Oh no, an attack!
Slowly but surely.
Okay, I've got to get this before the attack.
If only you had allies nearby to protect. you.
Listen! Zombie vulture attack, that's what you're voting for? I mean, none of those are good options, to be fair, so...
On the bright side, this was the boss room, so I think
Okay, I don't want to die to this, so...
Ah, they're all wiggling.
Oh my goodness, I was watching a YouTuber whose name I should remember, but don't. and he was playing 7 Days to Die on the new alpha, and he was talking about how he never has enough feathers, so he just buys them from vendors. And I was like, how do you not have enough feathers? And he's like, I never stop and pick up the nests. I was like, how do you do that?
Oh, those are pigs! Okay.
Oh.
Wow. I hear you running. Where are
Oh.
you? You don't have to rush. I'll kill you in your own time. Oh, there's a lot of iron over here.
Oh no. This is not where I want to be. There's zombies in here. Y'all woke up the zombie!
Wow, we
What the-
woke up zombies.
Oh, look at you.
Well, there's a lot of
We're
meat.
even.
Why so much health?
All I'm saying is you woke them up and I was stuck with them.
Who?
I don't know who.
It was Mama.
Somebody.
It was me. I woke him up
Mhm.
with my shooting the boars.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's not go in that room for a bit. Barbara, do you have lockpicks on you?
I do-ish.
Okay.
I
There's
put
a
some in my drone because I'm a clever girl. Where?
Clever girl.
there's a 10K chest up here that probably just needs to be lockpicked.
Okay, let me get up, figure out where y'all are, and that'll be great.
A deer.
Yes, honey?
Doe, a deer, a frosty deer.
Up, what the?
Get out your hunting knife.
Mama, a golden fox of fire.
Stab it until the meat is in your inventory. Wow, isn't that nice?
I hope so.
It is.
Hold still.
I promise I'm on my way back. I'm not stopping for everything that I say.
I'm lock picking.
I left that
She's been on
trash
her way
back there.
back for like 3 episodes.
It's been 3 blood moons since we saw Mama. Mama, the myth? She doesn't exist.
Oh.
There it's open.
Oh, I got shared XP.
I'm gonna. There's some rifle ammo that I really need, but everything else is. My inventory's full. If you're able to grab it by possibly.
I'm sorry, I was distracted by things happening in real life. What?
Could you grab the box? My inventory's full.
Oop. Hang on.
I have not a single spot, but Mama's on her way.
I just saw what's up here. I don't know where y'all are. Where are you? Down, looks like.
Yeah.
How does one get down there?
Okay, I can't tell what y'all have been through and what y'all haven't been through. Room-wise, in this big room.
It is difficult to tell.
So I guess I'll just wing it and I'll figure out. If the zombie's here, then it hasn't been ignored.
Oh, I just wound up back down here. Okay.
Yep, nope, I'm not going there. Nope, mutated. Bye-bye. See you later, alligator.
Oh, yay. I can make sensors now.
Nice.
Thanks.
Okay. All right, I'm up to the roof. How do we go down? It's over here.
I hear outside.
Over there.
Oh, that
There's
was
freedom.
spooky. Yay.
And then down.
You!
Down.
You're the worst!
Who's the worst?
Your tears fuel me.
Slay. I was running towards a toolbox, and right when I pressed E, he was searching it from behind me, and then exploded it and blew it up. I'm
Unfortunate.
sad.
Feeling about this.
I'm here.
Hi. You know, if we go by game time, we can say that you said you would be here 2 hours ago.
Yes, there was an airdrop. Listen.
I'm afraid to.
She's very aggressive.
What's in here? Oh, we've already been in here.
Yep. This is the
Oh, wow.
way to go, I think. I think up. Maybe not. Oh, it might be over here.
Yeah, I have no idea where I am.
I-
I just exist.
I'm moving so
Oh,
slow.
we already did this. I think it's done.
Where was the ladder we were just at?
To get out.
Yeah, it's to the left in here, right?
Why are you so slow?
Maybe. Because my inventory is literally all the way full.
Put some stuff in somewhere.
In some.
Drop some stuff.
Honestly, like, if I just get out, it's fine, because I have my motorbike.
Did you put stuff in your drone?
Okay,
Yeah,
so
she's supposed to.
I'll be right back.
Everybody meet up with me on the way out of this hell.
Oh.
Okay, I have Frost, I have Mama, Bimert is gonna be back.
Let's keep her safe.
Do you have concrete?
I don't have a hammer.
I don't either.
Oh no, however, she's... Hell yeah.
I got one of those blocks that's almost done.
Perfect.
Oh, wait, one second. Cobblestone. Okay, I have the materials. Okay, 122 cobblestone is cracked.
That's rude.
Loki, there's probably like another door on the other side. So you just
There is.
Sorry, I'm back.
Oh, hi. I don't want to breathe.
I don't want to wait.
For life, you Bella.
Ooh, I'm thirsty.
Oh, my mama.
What?
Here.
She will have to find the alternative way out.
Oh,
The
I
next
have the
one you
alternative.
get, let me have it.
I just can't wait for a dynamite to
Okay.
explode. I have the alternative way out.
Oh. Oh, does anybody need a Great Heist Volume 6?
No.
I was working on it.
I happen to have 3 dynamite in my inventory. I still have 1 left, so you know.
That was a lie. She was out working on that. She
Was that a
watching.
threat? Okay, Slay. Take us out.
I know the way out of this hell.
Please, I'm starting to get a little claustrophobic. Oh my god, I can't even run up these stairs.
I'm gonna go drop out of a base.
Same.
Yep, me too. My inventory is full.
Bye, Mama. You have to scrap this whole place.
Yeah, consider it done.
Take that as a yes.
Consider it done. Just reset the mission when you get back. It'll be done by then.
By which she means it's as
Hmm.
done as it's gonna be. So.
Sir?
What?
Oh! Slay, do you want to do this police car?
I'm good.
Fine. Mama, let's do this police car.
Okay.
I have lockpicks, hang on.
Are you talking about the one in the circle?
No, the one by there over.
No safe, deafen, or critical immune. Critical immune, obviously.
There you go.
Oh, thanks. I meant, like, spawn a lot of things in XP. But that works too, actually. Oh.
Also, I totally forgot that I have room on my drone to put stuff.
Yeah, I can't pick up the rest of this.
Oh.
Oh, actually, let me...
Do you need me to get it?
Yeah. Oh, there's military armor parts and stuff too.
Alright, I'll let Mama get it. I'm gonna take stuff back.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Got it.
I mean, I think you can still, like, whack them with an axe or something to set them off if you want to fight stuff.
I just tried.
Oh. Y'all are adorable.
Well, when you've been together as long as Frost and I have, you just start to take on some of the same mannerisms,
Honestly.
you know?
You know, it has been at
Too many
least
years?
like 6 or 7 years now.
Yeah, I think like 5, right?
No.
Because it wasn't in 2018?
It was
Uh,
RuneScape.
Yeah.
It was-
Original,
I think it was
original
2017
RuneScape days.
because it was when I was a
Where-
certain place.
It might have been
Carol was still
2017.
Guild leader. So that would have been a while ago.
Yeah, and good old Lily Satya sitting at the Edgeville Lodestone. I was like, with the Vex and stuff. I was like, oh, that's a cool clan name. And that's how I joined.
Sucker!
I know, haven't been able to escape since.
They had the beach event again, and I was just inviting people on there. Like you do. Sitting at the dungeoneering hole, just like, I don't know.
Yes.
Spam those invites. Got a couple people.
That's how you
Every
do.
day at work, I'm tempted to get back in the RuneScape much more. Like, yeah, let's handle your pharmacy issues. 1 second, I have to harvest some wood.
Oh. Heck.
Open enrollment isn't started, so work is very slow compared to what it will be.
Let me in. I did pick up something for Bite, actually.
I'm scared.
Oh, Bye.
Vehicle crafting skill
Oh.
books going in.
Has a gift. Look what I found for you.
Here I have
Thanks.
No problem.
114 contact grenades. I'm sure that'll be enough.
Oh, so Slay, you're doing more explosives than Mama is, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's doing the grenade launcher,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is like the She's using it, but I'm crafting it,
Okay.
basically.
Yeah.
Here, I have this.
Oh, thank you. I'm slowly but surely, it's not a common book to get right now.
Yeah, I've
I'm
noticed.
only
I've
at
almost never seen
19 out of 100, and I've been
it.
maining it. I can make contact rays, though, which is the most important part
Mhm.
for us right now.
Okay. Do we have time to do poppin' pills? Honestly?
We do.
Okay.
She doesn't believe.
We'll just rush it, to be honest.
Okay.
Wala, da, da.
Oh, yeah, and there won't be votes and stuff because it'll be during a mission, so.
Okay, I put like
Oh, wait.
20 first aid bandages, some herbal, antibiotics, honey, vitamins, recog, all of our contact grenades, regular grenades, Molotovs, pipe bombs, explosive crossbow bolts, 8 rocket frag ammo, and some barbed wire.
Oh, yay! I maxed Lucky Looter.
Do you want me to take the barbed wire?
Nah, we can come back for it when we're done with pop bills.
Okay.
When
I
we
will
drop
take the
off.
rocket frags, though, because...
I'm actually going to grab a couple of those contact grades for this mission.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
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 Okay, so...
So,
What's up?
Here's the Earth. Chillin'.
I heard that.
Explosive supplies, weapon supplies, or armor supplies? Armor?
Yeah.
Is Titanium Darkness Falls?
Yes.
Okay.
Armor is C, but I think we've got it covered.
How may I help you today?
You can check your mail more often.
Oh my gosh. Fun fact, I hate it here.
No, you don't. Don't lie to yourself.
Where's my drone? Oh, there you
Right
are.
next to you. Glad I could help. Oh. I need to do the bandages.
That is the crappiest. I got level 1 steel boots, level 1 steel gloves, and some lucky goggles.
Honestly, I scrapped the level 1s for the parts.
Yep, that's what I just did.
Wow.
You literally did that last night.
I need to
Was that
fix
last night?
some stuff real quick.
I've been taking naps now, so every time I wake up from like an hour nap, my body's like, oh yeah, a day has passed. So when you say last night, I'm like, I was like last week. What are you talking about?
I wish. I'm honestly gonna regret doing this tonight in the morning.
No,
Sleep-wise.
you'll enjoy every second.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to stay on until the actual night. Because
You
I
might.
do have to work tomorrow.
Yeah, we might keep it for tomorrow night.
Yeah, that's fine.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, look, you can walk on top of these. I like how it just keeps making you go further and further.
I like how we didn't do this at the base where we could put everything back up.
My name's Frosty.
Hmm.
Little butthole.
You sound just like Socks right now. I can't stand either of you.
You know how I know
Oh.
this is Frosty's quest?
Because there's a mailbox.
Oh, ah!
Alright.
Good lord.
What's in that mailbox, Frost?
Mark, do you
It's
have
empty now. There was
Needle-
paint in it.
I saw it
Mark,
earlier.
Needle and Thread Volume 3. Mala Sniper Volume 1. Please check.
Let's see. Sniper. I do
3
not
is
have
the last
volume
one I
one.
need.
I need
Here you
volume
go.
one.
That's for Bite. This is for Mama.
Thank you.
Well, Mama took mine. So.
No, I didn't.
This is for whoever picks it up first.
I didn't take yours. Frost, did you take her? Did you take hers? So she would blame me. Frost! Stop it.
I didn't
You
wanna
put
be
that in this
myself
mailbox
and seem
right now.
I've got it.
I was just trying to stifle my laugh as best as I could.
I was like, no, I didn't take it.
I heard him
And then I
from
saw
the-
you standing there. I see. Oh,
Okay, here, wait, don't go in yet. Don't go in yet. Everybody
Go
back
in.
up from the door. Everybody back up from the door.
I'm backed up from the door.
I have a reading gift for the zombies.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict. Master, we are not alone.
Ah, I didn't do it like 2 feet.
Prepare for conflict.
Oh, the exit sign fell off.
he really wanted you.
There's a cop. Oh, yeah, got it. It's so funny when the little crawly ones move fast.
Oh, hi. Oh. Wow. I hate when they don't make any noise whatsoever.
You punch that businessman, Mama.
That's some just showing him I mean business.
Oh. Bye, Mark.
What? I was with Mama. What?
Here you go.
She's like, I didn't do it. I swear.
Thanks.
Hmm?
Whatever it is, it wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Generally, it's Mama.
Usually.
All the time.
My senses have picked up.
Oh my god.
Bad feeling about this.
Sorry, 1 second. My eye is burning really bad. I'll be right back.
Did you get paint in it?
Frost, you should really stop spending all your time around this paint. Like, I feel like you have an addiction.
Is he huffing it? Well, how about those doors are locked? Oh, you went down.
Well, not of my choice.
Oh,
Stairs collapsed on me.
well, does happen.
Making do with what I got. This is why I don't want to get a house with 2 stories.
Afraid the stairs will collapse under you?
Mm-hmm.
I did not realize there was glass there.
so I'm gonna open the door and you're gonna rush in.
Okay, I'm ready.
Master, we are not alone.
Y'all are such a good team.
Good teams know how to alternate positions in combat, okay? Every map you switch. One map I'll be the brute.
Hello.
Mhm.
Hello.
Let the record show I heard you bite, and while I was running to the sink, I was like, oh. Hush, hush, hush.
Fabulous. Did you get your problem resolved, though?
Mostly, it hurts. So, it's like
That's
when I
unfortunate.
like laugh cry, it makes like whatever oils are on my eyelids like fall into my eye. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, hey, they fell out of the ceiling. What's up, gents?
Okay.
I'm just gonna do what we did last time.
Okay.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Frosty, if you go down, there's a ladder up to the middle of this room.
Ah, thank you.
I see you stalking around out there. So. Right here.
Pretty good strat.
And then they went this way, and I don't know where they went after that.
Okay.
Up on the roof.
Oh, let's see if we see any feet like flying down.
Well, you've already done it, so.
Oh, well then, never mind. I won't ever get excited about anything.
Y'all still missed this ammo.
I didn't see the ammo last time. What was that? Is that a screamer? Did I just hear a screamer? There's a screamer. Who's on the outside?
Around the outside. Around the outside.
I see her. Hang on.
So
There's spawn
notice
in
how
this
the
place.
story shift like 20 times. Like, what is
Good job.
what is that? What is that? There's a screamer. Is there a screamer? Oh my gosh, there's a screamer. Who's outside?
What?
The situation just developed so fast.
I heard it. I was in here. I was like, wait, that doesn't sound like a normal zombie. That sounds like a screamer.
Who's that Pokemon?
And I knew it would come from outside, so.
Somebody did a presentation for their family of guess whether it's a Pokemon or a medication generic name.
You fell. Oh, and now he's back up here.
Alright.
He fell. Did he fall for you?
Yeah, he did.
And then he was
Who
just
doesn't?
back up here. Aww.
Oh my god, I still can't see. I somehow smudged my glasses in the panic.
You know,
Don't do
you
that.
can clean them.
Oh wow, that's insane. It's almost like I'm doing that right now.
What?
I know.
Sensors have picked up something.
Dawn dish soap. It's
Ugh.
not good.
Aye aye.
I was guarding you.
Thank you, bite. I saw that out the corner of my eye.
I wonder when they're gonna catch up. Oh my god, this did not have zombies. It did not have zombies in clear.
I wonder what they're up to, bite.
It's just a mystery.
Oh my god. I knew you were right behind me, but you scared me.
What the heck happened? That did not have zombies in the future.
Is this an infested clear?
No,
Yes.
Oh.
No.
just regular clear. Frost.
Just regular
Hmm.
clear.
Frost.
Hi.
Frost. I need 2 of them.
Okay, let that one run its course.
Yes, Doc.
Hey, this hatch only has 21,000 health. Y'all want to open it?
Sure.
Let's do it.
We can do
Only.
it in like 3 minutes.
Uh-oh. My inventory is full. Oh, knuckles crafting. That's me.
You have one artifact in your inventory that could probably be returned to Bite Mark.
Where? Oh, I see. Hey,
Oh no! I was about to go in there and then it collapsed.
Look, the ceiling. That is one
Being held
strong
up
spider web.
by something.
Bite, I have a present for
I was
oh.
right.
Here, Bite. Welcome. Oh dear.
We're going down, right? Whoa! There's part of the stairs missing.
Oops, I tried to jump it and
Want some steroids? I do some drugs.
Mhm.
Someone's courier satchel is here.
it's mine.
Did y'all know
Honestly?
that this was a courier satchel getting mission? Because I didn't.
Yes.
Pretty far away.
Mama,
What?
I have a new plan.
What's your plan?
Seventh night, you can have steroids and painkillers, and I want you out there fisting all the zombies.
Oh.
And 4 bites.
Goodness.
Wow.
You're looking forward to the weekend, right? Yeah.
Wow.
Here.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a zombie.
Is there a... That's not a ladder. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Alright, down here's clear.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm not going down.
That's what she said.
I had a feeling.
More likely that's what he said. If it's a refusal.
Here's a book for someone who wants it. Another book for somebody who wants it.
Wow. I took the one that I did not need.
I got a tech junkie. Wait,
wait.
it's a medical journal.
No, I
don't-
maxed.
Oh, okay.
I think I maxed on Tech Junkie too.
Wow, she was just chilling.
That one?
Oh, she went way over there.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Says
Thank
it's
you.
12 meters this way.
Mine is 50 in the opposite direction.
Oh.
I helped.
Oh, mine's up there.
Whoa! Look how big this washing machine is.
Oh, I have no room. You kidding?
This is amazing. Oh, it's dead.
There's room in your drone.
No, my drone is full of stuff.
Then drop something and I will take it.
Okay. Do you want to stack some things?
Incoming enemy. Prepare for conflict.
Here, let's see.
Oh, I like how we came in from both doors.
Yeah, and then all the zombies went at me for some
Can you put
reason.
stuff in the water cooler? Yes. Okay. See what
Oh, oh,
stacks.
oh. Do those explode? I'm guessing they explode.
They will, but they won't.
Less likely
They
for those.
do a radiation spew
Okay. See what you can stack with that.
different from a top. In a bad way.
Quite a bit. I
Okay.
can just take all that stuff. I've still got
Oh.
5 slots left.
Okay.
Whoa, look at you.
I still don't know what that means.
That sound, it's whenever somebody gets rewarded for being most helpful.
Yeah.
Oh. Like on
For
the stream?
Slay, yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Thank
Slay received 1,000 PP.
For helping
Wow.
Because all I did was spawn crates.
Dream
on
come
myself.
true. Bite, do you want this?
Which way?
Always. I repaired my wrench just for this. What?
Oh no, that is booked. That too, though.
Sure. I mean, I'm not doing intellect, but it'll stack with the ones I have already.
Yeah, thank you.
My senses have picked up
I heard
something.
gurgling.
Master, we are not alone.
Ha! Oh, only paper.
Look, I'm just trying to.
I got some lucky goggles. Do you want these?
Nice. No.
Hates me.
The first step is knowing.
What's the second step?
Acceptance.
Killing her.
There's corn. Okay, well, there's corn in that cabinet. I'm not
Oh.
picking it up.
Halfway done, y'all.
Or Frost. We can do this.
Huh?
Come on, we can do this. No, you ruined it.
Whoa. I don't have any stamina.
Where to now?
Somebody quarter satchel who's here. Who's though?
I think it's mine. Yeah, thank you.
Mm-hmm. This is the boss room, Mama. Just stay right here and let him come.
Oh.
Incoming enemy. Prepare for conflict.
Below 3,000.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Wonder who did that.
See that one just like vibing?
Mm-hmm.
She did.
Yeah, she's bugged. That's so silly.
I think there's another screamer outside. But, like, we gotta finish this because it's already almost 17.
Not too long left.
Ugh, I don't have parkour
What do you need?
to like jump up there and get the rest of the zombies. Or at least there should have been. Oh wait, hold on.
Blue.
Rest of the zombies?
Never mind.
The loot?
Yeah.
Oh.
I am picking a lock.
Master, we are not alone.
Uh-oh.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Can you take these stackables from me, bite?
Hey,
It's
Frost.
just a couple of things.
Where are you?
Mhm. I am up here.
Can I get
Mama
some
needs you.
medic assistance, please?
Oh, I see. Are you mini broken?
Yeah.
Let me heal you before you bleed to death. Do you have like you need cast and stuff?
Let's see. Yes, I need a cast. I have a sprained arm, an abrasion, a deep laceration, and a sprained leg, and a mild infection.
Okay, so not cast.
Not cast, no. Oh, thank
Does
you.
that work for both, or do you need two?
I think that should be good. All I have now is an infection.
Oh wait, Regen just did everything.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. So what happened was I went in here
Uh-huh.
and there were lots of zombies.
So should we unlock the doors downstairs or no?
I'm grabbing the forge seal from the hardened chest real quick.
Okay.
Is that who? Is that like this the screamer outside trying to get in or
Yes.
something?
Yes,
Okay.
that is the screamer outside. Do we go down that way?
Yeah. I'm gonna try and rush it just so we have boost melee.
Master, we are not alone. My senses have picked up something.
I don't know where you are. I lost
Hi.
you. Dang it. There we go.
Down. Ew. What the heck? Oh. Oh!
You know when you're asking if those exploded?
Oh. Easy.
Okay, finally. Yay.
Slay, where'd you go?
Now we just have the screamer outside.
I'm here.
Bonk.
It's a spraying. I just need to wait for it to heal.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
I don't know, but Frost, you should definitely search these shelves in this chemistry set.
Okay. Thank you.
Is it paint?
Get her out of here. Oh, there's coal in this set if you can pick it up.
Does anybody have a honey? By chance?
If you got a baby. Yeah.
I don't have a honey. I have antibiotics, though.
Honey.
Can you drop the one that's left over? I just don't have space to stack
Yeah,
it.
also, can you take that and that?
Now I don't have space for honey. So you can
Okay, well you
Or
can give me
actually-
you can give me one of them back.
let me
I just didn't have room to pick up the honey.
You're fine. I can put my med supplies in drill. There you go. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. I don't know what.
No
What?
time.
Oh.
Shit. That is
Oh.
not good.
Oh. For 5 minutes? Shit.
And
Okay.
we don't know what time it's gonna be.
What do you mean we don't know what time it's gonna be?
It skips a period of time.
It skips a period of time?
So that's why it's red now. Okay.
Oh. Oh, I don't like that. Get us out of
You see
here.
what I mean?
Slay. Slay. Slay, get us out of here.
Everybody to me.
I'm
everybody
coming to you. Here I am.
Where's
I'm
Spite
ready.
work? Where's Spite work?
I don't know.
It
I'm
skipped.
trying to come to where you
There
are.
she is.
Come, my little ducklings. Come on.
We have 5 minutes. We can get to the base and back to the thing. We gotta kill that screamer, though.
Oh my god, everyone's so slow.
Master, we are not alone. Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Our drones are like, get the hell out of here! Where is?
I'm just leaving the screamer there.
Oh, I'm too slow. I can't jump over here. There we go.
I thought it just took away, like, the time. Like, it was just like, nah, you don't get to see the time.
No, my understanding is that you have no clue what time it is, and that it skips.
It skips some time.
Is my understanding. Of what it
Yikes.
does.
I don't like that.
It definitely makes sense because it immediately, like when it happened.
Yeah,
whole
it did.
got
Everything got red. You're right.
Yeah. Does the map display time?
Yes.
That's a good
It is
point.
20:02.
But if it changes,
It skipped like 2 hours
whew,
of in-game time.
Lovely. I would like to blame Mama Foxfire.
Okay, blame me. You know what? That's fine.
To quote,
see.
It's your idea.
to quote a famous philosopher, I think we're fine.
We are not fucked. We're fine.
Ah, Shakespeare.
We are fine. Shakespeare.
Old Billy Shakes.
So, I do have future ideas for base of. Why is there a mailbox? Oh my god.
Where?
How did you get in here? The doors are locked
Which one did you find?
behind my desk.
Which one did you find? She said.
Oh my god.
Oh.
She's like, oh no, you found one of the unspecified amount in your home.
Whatever will I do? Except for to get off the list of the other 20 million.
Honestly.
Okay, so what's the plan now then?
I'm gonna go
I-
turn in at trader, and then I think
Yeah,
we
same.
can
Yep, I think so too.
all get on it, get in voice chat, and then log on at the same time tomorrow.
So just turn in and then log off.
As fast as possible.
Because someone took 2 hours from us.
On my
Mama.
way to trader.
You're welcome.
Dun 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 dun.
Please no.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Something good?
Ha!
Not for me. Well, maybe for me. I'm not sure. More for Mama though.
What?
Wow, I didn't think you had
What?
it. Good job.
What?
Ra-
Oh,
rocket.
There's another
frag
drone.
ammo. Frag ammo's the one we want, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we need another drone? Does everyone have a
It's always good
drone?
to have a backup.
Or there's forged steel or crafting skill magazines or a nail gun or a time charge ammo.
Thanks for letting me take care of you.
Um,
Tell your friends.
Good talk. I'm gonna take the drone.
glad I could help. Mama,
Oh, what up?
Fox, Fire, come with me. You are not getting this gift.
No. You tried.
Okay, if you don't want this, I'm definitely keeping it.
Okay.
It's basically what you already have, except different ammo type.
Ooh, it's level 6. That's not a different ammo type. I'll trade you for a level 5.
That's okay. I mean, like, the other rifle I gave you uses...
Oh, yeah, yeah,
seven,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Here.
I don't want this garbage.
Well, you got it now.
Take this back.
Okay. Ah!
I half expected it to break when you went over it.
I mean, I haven't checked its durability. Are you going to push me up into the air again? Oh, you tried! You tried! How could you? Oh!
What was that?
You know what that was.
She's knifing me!
All right.
Minutes before 7th night. If you see another one of those as a quest reward, though, I'll take it. I died. F.
I wait till you open the door.
Oh my god!
Oh, I missed.
I missed two.
Sir.
I can't even see where you are.
Oh,
We got each other.
we did. Oh,
Whoa! Oh my god, you went so far. You went all the way back into the
Oh,
workshop
my
for me.
I might or might not.
Oh,
have caught
no,
you.
no.
Do it.
Oh, I missed.
Don't you dare.
We don't have time for this. Should we
it's
just?
funny because we really
Okay,
don't.
listen.
I'm Tippy's age.
Should we just go do the 7th night now? Like,
No.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it's an in-game hour away, and then it's like 30 minutes long.
Yeah, no.
okay. All right. Well, let's log out. Let's
I
log out.
hear the consistent saying yes.
System damage severe. Shut
I'm
down.
logging out. If y'all want to do it,
I'm
have
logging out
fun.
as well.
All right, Slay, we got this.
Good
You
luck,
lost your
Frosty.
your barbed wire parkour placer.
Bark! Oh my god.
Oh.
You want to know the one thing that was in my head, and it's kind of inappropriate because I
Of
didn't
course.
like understand what they were at first. I was like, "Why does my door have honkers?"
Wait, what are they?
She put mailboxes on my
Oh.
door.
He has a double
did not
door, so I
register.
put one mailbox instead of each side.
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent.
Aye,
I like it.
aye.
Oh. All right, y'all have a good night.
Okay, wish me luck.
Good luck. Okay, thank you guys so much for being here today. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope that you enjoyed our conversation tonight with Mike. I thought it was a really good conversation. Really glad he was able to come and share his story, and any awareness that we can raise, I think, is always helpful. So, and then 7 Days to Die is just always a silly, silly, silly blast. So I hope that you enjoyed some shenanigans there as well. I'll be back Wednesday, 8:30 Central. If we do the 7th night tomorrow, I don't know. I might stream it. I might not. I'll stream it in Discord if I don't stream it here. So if y'all want to check that out, feel free to pop into the Discord. I will put that link into the chat right now. My caps lock is on for some reason. That's okay. And yeah, I'll see y'all Wednesday, if not sooner. Talk to y'all later. Bye.